I don't remember muting my mic, but yeah, I've been talking this whole time. Welcome back to another episode of the Man United Career Mode. We're here again. Until I get bored, I will continue playing the save. Well, yada yada yada. I said all that. We'll say it again. I am here, and we are gonna go and hopefully win 5 games in a row today. But that is up for debate because we do not have an easy run of it. If I'm being transparent with you, if I had to just be straight up honest, it's not an easy run. We kick off at home against Dortmund, which is in the Champions League, obviously. You can see that with your eyes. It's really difficult, but we need a win desperately. A 3-all draw to Feyenoord, a 2-all draw to Bayern Munich. We need a win. If we want to try and get into that top 8, into that upper echelon, I don't think we will, to be honest. I think we'll get up through the playoffs, but if we want to try and make a move for top 8, we need to be beating teams like Dortmund. We then face Newcastle in the Premier League, which is going to be a bastard as well, because they're good. They've got a good team. And then we've got Bournemouth away in the Carabao Cup, which you would think is, yeah, that's an easy game. That's not going to be a problem, is it? That should be an easy win. No, I will show you why in a minute. That's not going to be an easy win. We then the games just keep coming. There's no bloody end in sight, to be honest with you. We've got West Ham at the London Stadium, and then we have to travel to Portugal. It is a difficult episode, but it's an episode that I am here for, that you're here for, that we're all here for, and we're going to try our best. Now, you might be wondering, what do you mean the game against Bournemouth is going to be difficult? If you look at this table called the Premier League table, they are right next to us. They are literally right next to us. Bournemouth are pushing for Champions League. So this is not going to be a walkover in any terms when it comes to the Carabao Cup. Newcastle might be slightly easier. They seem to have struggled a bit this season, but they'll still have Alexander Isak. They'll still have Ollie Watkins. They'll still have a lot of goal threat that I probably won't be able to defend. And Villa as well up there. I think it's in West Ham as well. Or Villa's next episode, start next episode. But Villa are in 7th. West Ham, they seem to have fallen off a bit this year actually. West Ham are 14th. But we lost to Spurs who are 15th, so I'm not writing them off at all. It's just a difficult episode and we need as many good results as we can, and I'm panicking a little bit that we won't get through the Champions League, but we should be able to at least get into the playoff spots. And if we don't, then there is questions. Questions have to be asked. Answers have to be given. Maybe managerial changes have to be made, but I don't want to get sacked, so hopefully we won't. Paris aren't even in the, or PSG I should say, aren't even in the fucking playoff spots. They're down below. So are Lille, Malmo, PSV, Celtic, Marseille, Leipzig, Betis, and Benfica. So, I mean, I think it's the bottom 12 actually. Man City, technically, I think, are in there just now, if my maths is correct. I believe it's top 24, isn't it? Because it's top 8, and then the next 16 go into the playoffs. So, even Man City aren't qualified right now. So, it is a difficult competition. And they've played 3 games, so they are struggling. It is going to be a long road, and there is a lot of elite talent in here. Some surprising as well, like Inter at the top. I expected to be a Bayern or a Real Madrid. Where are Real Madrid? They're in 11th. I mean, it's been a struggle for every team so far. Um, it's just a. It really is just a difficult fucking phase, but it's going to be a phase that hopefully we can at least. Again, I don't think we'll get top 8. I don't think we're elite enough to get top 8 yet. But if we could just get into those playoff spots and get some kind of easy draw, we can at least. I would say quarterfinals for me is a good step in the right direction. I think that's probably maximum we'll get this season. The board want to fucking win it all. I don't think we're going to win it all. We're just not ready for it, to be honest. We need another season minimum. But I'm happy with getting quarterfinals. Just in case you're wondering in the background, I'm looking at what Dortmund have because we're about to play them. We've got Nathan Ake from Man City now. They've got Bayer, who's a good little striker. Julian Brandt, and that leads me to my next thing in a minute with Julian Brandt. I know it's a weird kind of lead on, but I will show you in a minute. Jose Gaia as well, Pascal Gross, Gerassi, Kobel, who is an elite goalkeeper at this point, Malin as well, and Mecca. They've got a lot of talent all over the board, so it's not going to be a walkover this one, but I hope we're going to be able to do enough that we can win because we fucking need to. We really fucking need to. Now, the other thing I was going to talk about, and you're wondering why is Julian Brandt leading on to anything? I forgot a long, long way back that I put a report out. So if I go into my scouting thing here, I was going to do it while I was off screen yesterday, but I forgot that I put an instruction for getting players possibly on a pre-contract deal, on a free deal, perhaps down the line. So I put that instruction on, completely forgot about it, And I spent about half an hour last night checking over because I just found it after I said I was going to put it on. I went and looked at the players. There was a ton of players, but I've narrowed it down to I think 13 players in the end. It took about, what, fucking, if I had to guess, about half an hour minimum. And there's some actual half-decent talent in here, all on contract expiries. I know that probably none of them, maybe a couple of them, would step into the first team. And a couple of them are unrealistic, as you can see with Bernardo Silva down there. But these are all players that have got their contract expired. Now, I'm not going to go for them and get a cheaper offer. I'm going to see if they obviously don't sign a new contract, if we can get them for free. Obviously, in Cecil, we can't do that because he's under 23, so we'd have to pay a bit for him anyway. But like an Adley, like a Samardzic, like a Julian Brandt, for crying out loud, Zagadou, Kasunu as well on a pre-contract. They probably will all sign contracts again, I'm not going to lie. Bernardo Silva as well on a 6-month, or John Stones on a 6-month. They probably will sign new contracts. Even Daniel Mallon, who's one of our opponents next game, he's not been signed to a new contract. But it's just to have them on the list. And if they don't sign a new contract, we bring them in for free for Season 3 and give a bit of depth to the squad. Or maybe even in some of the cases, chuck them in the first team. But I forgot I did that report. But I have done that report and I've updated it now. We're back to updating it. Some of the other scouting reports I have had a look at, but nobody I'm really interested in. And to be honest, for now we can't do anything because we're mid-October. So it's just getting some ideas towards January. If those players do become available on the free, then we fucking go and sign them, to be honest with you. I don't see why we wouldn't. Nobody in the team of the week. I don't even remember who we just played. I will check in a minute. I'm just going to see if there's any extra stuff. Garnacho's been one of the top performers in each of Manchester United's latest games, and he looks like a man to watch each time he steps on the pitch. I'm sorry for umming and ahhing so much. I'm just trying to keep my brain up with my mouth. Xerxes on track to shatter the Premier League goal-scoring record. He is a good player. And we beat Southampton. It was only 1-0, but it's the first clean sheet of the season, and it goes to Dave Saves himself. And after a great performance against Southampton, David De Gea is named Player of the Match. Now, with David De Gea, I'm not going to start him for this one because he struggled against Feyenoord, for crying out loud. So we're going to put Onana in, but I do have a lot of faith in David De Gea right now against some of the smaller teams, and potentially even against Bournemouth, we'll throw David De Gea into the mix for a game again. But, yeah, keep having an eye on, for fuck's sake. Let's catch up with what we did last episode, and then we'll jump in to today. We'll get into this game against Dortmund. So last episode, we kicked off with a 5-4 penalty win over Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. And that's the whole reason that the episode last time was called Dave Saved, because it was a crucial save from David De Gea to prevent, I think it was Luis Diaz, from keeping Liverpool in the penalty shootout. A save from David De Gea meant that Liverpool got KO'd at the Carabao, and that's how we've got to face Bournemouth along the way. We then lost to Spurs 1-0. It's a really cagey game. It's a really difficult battle, but they got a little bit lucky, I must admit. It was terrible defending from me, but Onana should have closed it down too. Odegaard, I think it was, I think it was Son who assisted Odegaard, or Odegaard who assisted Son, one of the ways round, and it got into the back of the net. They stole a victory pretty much. We then bounced back with a 3-3 draw over Feyenoord. That was I mean, the less said about that, the better. We should be winning those kind of games, and we didn't. And that might cost us a top 8 spot, potentially. We then bounced back to beat Leicester and Southampton, though Leicester was a bit of a challenge, and we should have kept a clean sheet, but the marking was bad from a corner, if I remember correctly. And then Southampton, we just held on for the victory. So that is us up to date. That is us ready to go for game number 1 of today. Season 2, episode 4. Before we go and actually see what they got to bring to us, we're going to talk to the media. We're going to have a little word. Bruno should be fine. Schlotterbeck is, yeah, he's going to be a pain. Now, do I give Højlund a nod or do I give Xerxes a nod? I believe he was the difference against Southampton, just like he's been a difference a lot of times this season, which is mad because it was Højlund last year, it's been Xerxes this year. Can Cariolo stop Malin? We did just do a scout report on him, but I'm going to go double check what his pace was. We should be okay. Alright. Let's what was I gonna check? I was just gonna check Malin again just to double check his pace because yeah, it's gonna be Cadiola that has to deal with this fast man. 89 versus I think Cadiola also has 89. So it's really just a straight up sprint off, yeah. So I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be using Luke Shaw for this one. I'll tell you that firsthand. Let's see what they do bring to the table then. Kobel in goal. Schlotterbeck at left back is a choice. I don't know if it's a choice they'll go with. They probably switch it in game, but this is what the game is predicting they'll bring. Schlotterbeck at left back, Wanlu at right back, Ake and Anton as the centre backs, Gross and Sabitzer as the centre midfielders, with Gross as a captain. And Mecca and Malin as the wide midfielders, Brandt as the cam with Garassi up top. They played a tiki-taka, and Malin is so good he's got featured twice there, apparently. Fair enough, I suppose. They've won one and lost one so far in the Champions League. So let's see what we can do. I mean, we can only do our best. Onana is obviously going to start in the sticks. Cadiola, yes. Martinez, yes. Do I want to go with Yoro? Garassi, I don't think is the fastest. So he might be alright with the late, actually. Dallo, we're going to swap out for Mazraoui. Hjulmand is fine on the bench. Mainu, Ugarte, Bruno. Ahmad on the right. That's not Ahmad. Rashford on the left. And we're going to trust Højlund. We're going to trust Højlund. So this is going to be a team that faces Dortmund. Should be strong enough to get at least a point. But obviously we want 3. I'm just going to double check the player roles here. Make sure everyone's on what they should be on, which they aren't. Cadiola doesn't have a plus, but I think I put him on attacking wing back. I did go through development plans a little bit last night as well, just to kind of update players. Rashford somehow doesn't have a plus. I'm assuming he does on his left mid, but on the left wing he doesn't. We're going to go for an inside forward because I'm working on his development plan for that. Bruno Fernandes is... Why has he got no fucking pluses? Oh, he has Playmaker plus. Why is it white? So some of these might have pluses, but I just can't fucking see them. Oh my god. Fair enough. Whatever. That's fine. That's... Okay, Poacher for Højlund. I know he's on an advanced forward plan just now, but he's got a Poacher plus, and I know that, even though the fucking... What a stupid game. I don't know what people have got because I can't see the pluses properly. Alright, it's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Ugarte centre half, Minor, yeah, that's fine. Everybody's fine. Okay, so that is the team for the game against Dortmund. Holy shit. I don't know why it's all white. The fucking pluses with a white background, but it's fine. Onana in goal, Cadiola and Mazraoui is the fullbacks, Martinez and Delit as centre backs, Minor and Ugarte the CDMs, Fernandes, Cam and captain, Rashford off the left, Ahmad off the right, Højlund through the middle. At Old Trafford then to open today's episode. It is the third game of the league stage in the Champions League. It's Manchester United versus Dortmund. A win is paramount. I would take a draw in any other circumstance, but because we drew to Feyenoord even, we have to win here. Well, we can only go and do our best. And hopefully our best is good enough to get the win here at Old Trafford. We've gone strong. But everyone's going to have to be on an all-out energy plan to be able to keep up with this schedule. Because we've got Newcastle, then Bournemouth, then fucking West Ham, I believe. And then we've got Porto back in the Champions League. It's a difficult schedule, but it's a schedule that we're going to have to get used to with this new format of the Champions League. And if we're staying in cup competitions, it's going to take longer to progress in those as well. So we're basically putting ourselves in this position, but it's a position that I'd rather be in. I'd rather be in winning trophies, going for trophies, than having no trophies, obviously. What have they gone for then? Easy to read slowly, I think. Kobel, Gaia, Ake, Schlotterbeck, Sanchez, Özcan Gross, Mecca, Malin, Brandt, and Gervasi. Yeah, I knew Schlotterbeck would be at centre-back. What's up, K-Crods? Welcome, mate. Right, a win is needed after draws in this competition so far against Bayern Munich and Feyenoord. We can't afford to draw. And if we... Oh, my God. What? How? Okay, that's a great ball through, and I should have been closing that down. I was just about to say we need to win this, but we nearly went 1-0 down inside seconds. Well, I'm wondering if I should have started Euro. He might have kept up. Him and Martinez have similar pace, but Gerasi's not even that fast of a striker. It's just the ball was very good. All right, Ahmad, we need an overlap. It's taking its sweet time. Delit, Maz. That was for Ahmad, but we'll win it back. Oh, Maz, why have you such a run? It works, actually. Ahmad gets closed down by Ake. Yeah, I mean, Dortmund have a good defence, so it's going to be difficult to get through our centre-backs. Try and press, though. Press them back. Keep pressing them back. Chelsea have bagged over Feyenoord already. All right, cool. Wait a minute. Thanks, Chelsea. Way to make us look like shit. We struggled against Feyenoord. They go and fucking score immediately. Mazwai's too far up here. Need him back a bit. I need him back a bit. Where I finished last season, we finished third. Just about. I think it was like two points ahead of fourth. In the end, us and Chelsea kind of battled out for top four, and we end up getting the spot. We didn't win any trophies though. Knocked out by Fenerbahce in the round of 16 of the Europa League. Knocked out by, I think it was Southampton on penalties in the FA Cup, and then knocked out by Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup. But we got top four, so we're in the Champions League this year, whether we're ready for it or not. And it looks like we're not, to be honest. 2 draws so far. There's no way... Oh, it's Malin, actually. He might be faster than Rashford. He might catch up. Knock it back. Oh, tried. Maybe should have done that a touch earlier. But it's a great run from Rashford and a great effort. Well, not a great effort, actually. It's quite a shit shot from Højlund, but he took it quickly to try and take the keeper off guard, and it didn't work out. And now Julian Brandt for Dortmund. Ugarte tried to come across and cover, which is his job at the moment. Dalton Plummer got him on. He does a good job of it usually. Good tackle. Apparently it's not though. Who won the Prem? Man City. They were, I think, 11 points clear of Liverpool in the end. Liverpool came second. Us third. Chelsea fourth. Arsenal didn't make it into the top 4. Spurs didn't make it into the top 4. What's up, Zach? Welcome, mate. Let's get down the line here because this is probably going to fly in if I don't trust this game at all. It's Pascal Gross. It's not far off. Pascal Gross, of course, used to play for Brighton. Gave us nightmares when he was at Brighton for Manchester United fans. Did the same at Dortmund there, nearly giving me a heart attack. I'm doing alright. I'm not too shabby. I'm doing great. It's just, I'm very tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I've not had a lot of sleep over the past few days, so it's kind of trying to keep up with my sleep. And it's not going too well. Just busy, really. But I've got this weekend, so I'll take a bit more time to sleep. That ref, I mean, the tackle's already been done. You fouled the Ahmad after the fact, no? Am I wrong? I'd be wrong. Delete gets a block in. What team do you support? Unfortunately, Manchester United are my team. Yeah, I don't want to claim that, to be honest, because we're not that good at the moment. We're in 14th place. But nah, yeah, Man United are my team. Can I get the ball, please? Thank you, I guess. Finally. Comes to Mainu. Feels a lot harder to attack this year. When you're against elite teams, it even feels worse. Ahmad's not going to get that to Højlund there. Does win it back, though. Bruno's pressured a lot. They're pressuring a lot when I'm trying to attack. Makes it a bit more difficult. Ball over. Should be one. Ah, fuck off. Oh, no. Left Garassi, plenty of space, but it's a good team. A good save for Onana. What's your team? I'll guess what your team is. I'm going to guess Liverpool. Liverpool's going to be my guess. The red side of Manchester, love that. Love that. Correct choice. It's a very good choice. Even if we're struggling right now, it's the right choice of team. We get on the counter here. Bruno stopped running. For fuck's sake. Although, oh, right, okay, hold up. Let him cook, let him cook. Let him cook. Oh, Højlund rebound though. We'll take that. We take what we can get. Oh, your team's Liverpool. Yeah, I meant K-Crods. I mean, that's his team. Yeah, I knew your team was Man United. I just got confused. We'll take that. We take what we can get. Has the last episode been taken down? Thank you, Zach, for the follow. How did the episode get taken? Did the last room will get taken down? No, it's there. One of my mates was watching it. Said I think he thought it got taken down. Just double checking. Oh, United, we love you. Is Agarte out? Because Fabrizio didn't confirm it. I know he got subbed off, but I've not seen anything to suggest that he's not going to be playing against Brentford. I've not seen anything that he's going to be rested. All I know so far, I think Mainu's got an injury, Maguire's got an injury, and then obviously the injuries we already had. But I think Agarte, from what I've seen, will probably be okay. Alright, Ahmad, can you keep running? I don't know if you'll get away though. Ah, it was a long attempt. I thought every time we just fucking, like, the fans running would just go into 20 times Man United. Even when it's not relevant to the team we're against. Cariolo. Oh, great save. Ahmad can't get there, and it's pressure. It's going to be a goal kick. Miner's definitely out, yeah, which fucking sucks. I love that man. We've got Newcastle next. Ericsson, Mount of Casemiro, View de Garte. It'll probably be Casemiro. Most likely. Or if Agarte might get benched, and it could be a double of Casemiro and Ericsson, just in case Agarte does still have a knock. I don't know. Our midfield is dire right now. We need another midfielder. In fact, we need a lot of players. We've done good, decent business in that window that just passed, but we still need more, and it's not going to happen in one season. But we do need more. Can you not pressure me here, please? Thank you. I'd throw Onana. I say play it safe, but I'm playing it back to Onana, so that could mean anything. Bruno. Now into Mainu. Rashford. Oh, what was that run? It was good until it wasn't. Stating the obvious. Oh, I don't want to commit Cardiola because I know Malon's just going to fucking zoom past. And he's zoomed past anyway, even when I tried to tackle. Garassi is a threat in the air, so just try and make sure. Yeah, he stays on the ground like that. Bruno, Højlund, Rashford. Cut inside. Take it on. Oh, he slipped as he took the shot. He slipped as he took the shot. I mean, it was good close down actually by Schlotterbeck to put him off. I feel like Mount, maybe Mount comes in. I'm just not convinced. I'm not convinced by Mason Mount. We're looking at Sesko. Sesko would be a great signing. Sesko would be a really great signing, but I think I think another team will probably not get it before we do, unfortunately. Why has it gone private again? He's back now. He's put on private for like 10 minutes. My mate's watching my latest video. And he said it got taken down, put on private. Sorry guys, I just need to check. The stream yesterday, I uploaded it, and I've not seen anything from YouTube to say it was fucked. I think it's okay. Right, half-time then. We are leading, just about. It's been a scrappy game, but we've had the better of the chances, to be honest, and we deserve to be leading. But they've had more of the ball, 57 to 43, 5 shots to 4, 2.2 expected goals to 0.9. We've had the better of it, but again, that's kind of our game. We just counter-attack. We let them have the ball, we tackle and we just run for it. Because that's the best that we can do with these players. Garnacho, Rashford, Ahmad, Højlund, all these pacey players up front. It seems to be the strand. It seems to work most of the time. I just wish we had a bit more pace in the centre-back area, but we can always change that at some point. I'm happy with the centre-backs we got, don't get me wrong. I just wish the lit was a little bit faster, to be honest. Martinez is fine. He's got about 73, 74 pace. For centre-back, that's alright. For, oh, great pressing by Guardiola, and Rashford can't keep hold. But for the lit, I wish he was a little faster, which is why Yoro probably comes in at some point down the line as a starter. Oh, Mainu. I know it's not your fault, but it kind of is as well. Like, I pressed to pass it to the player and it hasn't done that. Ugarte, good cover. Guardiola. Wasn't meant for Højlund. It could work though. Bruno, no, closed down by Schlotterbeck. I feel like it's going to be one of those games where we just have to hold on to a 1-0 lead again. And because I'm not very good at defending, that scares me a little bit. Guardiola, though, good tackle. He's been a great signing. Guardiola's been a really smart signing. Rashford into Bruno. Can he smack one? He can. Should have waited a bit longer. Oh, for fuck. See what I mean? These balls. We need somebody like with pace to stop Guirassy. Thankfully, if it's a faster striker, that's probably 1-1, but thankfully Guirassy doesn't have a lot of pace. But those balls are piercing our defence a little bit. That's the problem a little bit with this formation. Yeah, because that's what I did. I just decided, yeah, let me just lump it off the pitch. And Mecca coming off for Sabitzer. We know a little bit about Marcel Sabitzer, don't we? Former Man United man on loan. I really liked Sabitzer. I get why we didn't sign him, but I did really like him as a player. While we had him. Good tackle Ugarte. 1-0 to Barca over young boys. Dani Olmo with a goal. One of our possible targets, one of the many cams that Barcelona have. I was thinking of maybe poaching one. But Barcelona kind of finished top 4 in the league. It's definitely a shot. I don't hate it. Is that Pascal Gross again? I don't hate it. But it was never going in, was it? If that goes in, then fair enough. I can't argue with that. But Onana had it covered. And very soon we're going to make some changes of our own just to freshen it up a bit. I think defensively we bring on Yoro. Why is De Ligt running forward? What? Okay. Not expected to be there. Right, Maz, can he drop it in to Højlund? Oh, wrong side of the post. Oh, we thought it was 2-0. It was well dropped in by Mazraoui, but it was off target in the end. De Ligt can come off for Yoro just to bring a bit more pace to the back line just in case. And We kind of need to rest people for Newcastle as well. So Hjulmand comes in for Minu, and Xerxes comes in for Hoyland, I think. In fact, actually, no, I'm just going to keep Xerxes fully fit for the game against Newcastle because he'll probably start. We shall leave it like that for now. Mate, I thought it was 2-0. We've requested the subs. Goodness knows when they're going to come on. I do like this feature a little bit where you have to now wait a bit longer to bring subs on, but like sometimes it happens when a ball doesn't go out of play for the rest of the match and you never get to make your changes. That's the only issue with it. It's a bit. It needs fine-tuning, really. He's offside. Vile's off. And it will be a change now. A couple of changes. Yoro and Delit on for... Or Yoro and Hjulmand, I should say, on for Delit and Minu. Kadiolu to Hjulmand. Now, Rashford, I need Kadiolu to make this run. He is doing. Respect that from the boy. Oh, Hoyland's off. Oh, Hoyland bicycle kick, but it won't count. What a goal! Oh, no! That's a phenomenal goal, but it's offside. I knew it was as well, but... No! You can't rob me of that, surely. Surely the offside gets cancelled out. Well, Hoyland has just scored a brilliant goal, but it won't count. And I really wish I'd just waited that little bit longer now to put the ball in. Rasmus Hoyland robbed. Put it in the chat. Fucking hell. Well, I mean, it's the greatest goal that you'll see disallowed, I think. I don't think we'll score a greater goal than that won't count. It's such a clean bicycle kick as well. Good tackle, physicality. Oh, we lost it out though. Bruno got out physicaled and then got a little bit angry. Marlon gets closed down and Hjulmand will bring it away. Oh, I tried to release it. I'd really like a second goal, to be honest. Yoro closes down Marlon. I was meant to go all the way to Ahmad, it just didn't do it. Which is fine, I suppose. I think Dortmund want to make another change or two. I wish they just wouldn't run behind exactly when I want to pass it, you know. Barca got 2 up for Diogo Jota. Hjulmand, great tackle. Oh, I just can't fucking get the next pass off. Every time I tackle, it's like, yeah, I got the ball. And then I pass it. I even just do the simplest of passes and it doesn't go at the player. Delit should win that. Actually, no, he shouldn't. Garas is quite tall. It's Yoro anyway. Delit went off. I'm an idiot. Yoro does win that one, though. Offside, I think, or a foul. Something has happened. I'm bringing on Dallo at the same time. Bayer coming on for Gaia. They're bringing on a striker for a left back. Now, I'm assuming that's going to be part of a formation change to try and push for an equaliser. Either that or it's a very strange decision. But I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to change formation, put Bayer and Garassi up front and try and push for an equaliser. We need to get a second goal if we can do it, please, I beg. Bruno. Hoyland's got the space. Hoyland could get that second goal, and he will get a second goal. Ask and you shall receive, ladies and gentlemen. Rasmus Hoyland will surely secure 3 points at Old Trafford. A brace today for him will help his confidence. Xerxes has been scoring for fun so far this season, so for Hoyland to come in and get a couple will help his confidence, will help his standing in the team, and he may get the nod for Newcastle. That will probably be enough, but I've bottled these kind of leads before with 10 minutes left. I have bottled this before. I'm not convinced, but it should be okay enough. Not to worry, especially if they're not making any forward moves. If we could just keep them penned in, pressure on them. If we just keep pressuring at every avenue, Should be alright. Garassi, I think, is just off. He's not just off. Okay. Defending fucked me there big time. I got fucked up a little bit at the end, but like, first of all, I thought I'd tackled with my centre-back, or I wanted to switch to my centre-back and it kept it on the left-back. And then I got a tackle in, or I got a save in, and it deflected away. That could have been 2-1 because poor player changing, to be honest with you, more than anything else. Ball short to Malin. Tries to put it in the area. It does go in, but Onana gets down quick. I just don't trust this game when it comes to those, because sometimes when I try and go counter-attacks, it rolls the ball out, so I'm putting full force on it, and it goes where it goes. Rashford. Cadiolu. Oh, if Højlund get a hat-trick, would that be confidence? Oh, that might be good for his confidence, but Ake closed it down really well. Just tried to lift it into the path of the Dane, but not to be. No. Cadiolu's got to mark Malin again. Yeah, Cadiolu is a very good signing. I'm going to pat my own back for that one. He seems to never run out of energy. Seems to be able to mark anybody. Great tackle, Manuel Ugarte, and that will probably... I mean, it's probably going to be confirmed for a little while now, but that will probably seal the deal. Amad Diallo. Can he get to Højlund for the hat-trick, perhaps? Rasmus Højlund. He does get his hat-trick! It felt like forever. That pass took ages to get to Højlund from Amad. But Højlund does get his hat-trick and probably will get the nod now against Newcastle. What I love, actually, to be honest now about this season is that we've got two strikers who are hungry for goals and are scoring lots of goals. So I'm fine with it. Xerxes has been on fire. Højlund has got a hat-trick. We have got our first win in the Champions League group phase. Boy, did we need it. I don't know if I would say it was dominant over Dortmund, but we definitely were a better team. Højlund with a hat-trick. And he had a couple of other chances. It could have probably been more than a hat-trick if we were a bit more accurate. But Højlund rediscovering some form that he had last year. In Season 1. Season 2, he's got some scoring shoes on again, but it's just consistency now. We need one of them to step up consistently. The problem is, both of them are doing really good, so I don't know who to use. Man of the match does go to the Great Dane, 9.8 and a hat-trick. Onana keeps a clean sheet. 4 shots, 4 saves. Did all he had to do to prevent Dortmund from scoring. Assist and an 8.5 for Bruno Fernandes. Martinez, Cadiolu, Amad all standing out as well. An assist and an 8.1. Rashford was pretty good as well. I don't think there was a bad performance, to be honest. There's going to be some low rates because of the substitutes, but there wasn't really an out-and-out bad performance. We were good all round. Their man of the match, if you could pick one, you've got to pick between Schlotterbeck, who got 7.5, Haya, who got a 7.5, or Gross, who got a 7.5. Decent players, to be fair. They had decent games, but just couldn't find anything attacking-wise. So I'm assuming, what did they do with Bayer then? I'm trying to find them on here. They put Malin and Garassi up top. Bayer went on the left mid position. Alright, and they went to a 3-back. Okay. That's why it was a bit easier to break down towards the end then, because they only had a 3-back rather than the 4-back. But that's okay. We do get the dub, and in terms of stats, 61 to 39 in terms of possession, had more of the ball, but again, that didn't mean anything. We countered on them and we took our chances. 9 shots to 7, 3.7 expected goals to 1.3. It's the first win in the group stage for us, and we will advance into the, well, hopefully into the top, at least top 16, top half of the table now. We might even get into top 8. I don't exactly remember what the points were beforehand. Let's go and have a word with the media. Yeah, Bruno. He's just a general at this point, a midfield general. He's the one that I rely on pretty much all the time. Fernandes is the most complete passes in your team today. Yeah, I'm not celebrating. Look at him. Too complacent. We don't need him complacent. We need him focused. And yeah, Bruno is just getting all the fucking plaudits today. Just so you're aware, by the way, there were other players on the pitch. You know, Rasmus Højlund, who got the hat-trick. My man got the hat-trick in the match ball and man of the match, but all the questions were about Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's just that good, isn't he? He just brings something different to the team. Offer received again for Antonio Guerra that will probably get rejected because he can't agree on contract terms. We're just accepting them all now. Unread messages as well. Onana says, I've got to be honest, I was worried that you were thinking about replacing me and you faced it at the club stories in the papers. I suppose I just felt a bit insecure. Thanks for straightening things out. I do expect top performances from you though, buddy. And Luke Shaw, I need more games. Carlos not playing isn't good for where I am in my career. I mean, you do get enough. Actually, to be honest, I have used Kadiolu a lot more than Luke Shaw this year. I was going to try and balance the games out, but Kadiolu has been that good. I mean, it's not that bad. It's an 11-7 kind of difference. Kadiolu 4 years younger as well, same rating. I don't think it's anything to worry about, right? Like, just chill a bit, mate. Update Sky Reports, don't really care about them. Training plans, everyone needs to be on... Well, everyone that I'm going to use needs to be on all-out energy. Obviously, if you're on the little diamond here, you're going to get a performance plan, because I need you sharp. In fact, Heelman could get just a balance, to be honest. Maz needs all-out energy. And the rest of these we ain't going to use anyway. Stack can get performance focus. De Gea can get performance focus. And Maguire can get performance focus. That should be alright. And if it's not... Right, oh, actually, shit. Garnacho. Yeah, some of these main players need to be on this as well. I said that should be alright without even looking at the starting 11. It's fine. It's alright. We go into the next game then against Newcastle. I'm kind of curious where that puts us in the rankings of the Champions League groups. Where does that go from? We were 23rd. We're now up to 11th. With just one win on the board, that just shows how much things can change. I think Chelsea were just below us as well, and they're in 13th. Top 8 now after 3 games looks like this. Barcelona, Inter, AC Milan, Porto, Napoli, Liverpool, Leverkusen, and Stuttgart. Stuttgart fucking putting on a show, apparently. Monaco, Young Boys, won 2 out of their 3 as well. Real Madrid, doing alright. Same points as us. And Manchester City, struggling a bit. Bottom 12, Dortmund are in there now. We put them down there. Manchester City in 29th. Some of the other teams you maybe expect down here. Real Betis on none so far. Anyway, we focus now on the Prem with Newcastle up next. Just save over. And we go and see what Anthony's got to say. I think he'll probably want the game, yeah. I've been playing pretty well lately, feeling really good. Out of his on the bench for a game against Newcastle. He has a decent, well, I say decent season. He's kind of been, when I've given him chances, he does do stuff. It's not like he's been shit, to be honest. I probably will give him the nod, you know. Reece Bennett isn't going to go. And I think that's everything. Just double check the news stories, see if there's anything that I need to give a shit about. Just all European results in it. This kind of confuses me. Chelsea-Leeds rivalry. I guess from like years and years ago, perhaps. But like, fuck me. Don't think it's much of a rivalry anymore. After a great performance in the match against Dortmund, Højlund is named player of the match. Well deserved, wouldn't want anyone else to get it. Well, honestly, nobody else deserved it. Because he was a hat-trick hero. Haaland scored the last goal of the match and completed his hat-trick to help his team seal a 3-0 win against Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Right, we'll get on to the next game then. There's no point in pissing around, is there? We'll just fire through into Newcastle. What have they got to bring to the table, though? This is their squad. They've lost 4 out of their last 5 matches. This has to be a win. We need to win this if that's their form. Pope in goal, Hall and Livramento as the fullbacks, Botman and Shea as the centre-backs, Tonali CDM, Joe Linton and Bentancur as centre-backs, or the centre-mids I should say. Joe Linton with the armband, which is an interesting choice of armband. I don't know who else you give it to though. Maybe Fabian Schär would be my choice. But Joe Linton's got the captaincy. Gordon off the left, Murphy off the right, Watkins as the striker. Looking at the bench, Alexander Isak, Torreira, Barnes, Wilson, Willock, Kelly and Byrne all on the bench. They play a wing play, so they were looking to get it down to Gordon and, of course, Murphy if they're using him. Tonali is key defensively and attacking wise, so it'd be a midfield battle. I think Hjulmand probably gets the nod over even Mino or Agarte, to be honest. I think Hjulmand will probably be a bit better physically. Right, let's go pick L squad then. There's no point in messing around. Onana stays in. Cadiolo is a difficult one because Luke Shaw does need a game. Bugger it. If it goes wrong, it's my fault. I'll take the shit for it. Martinez, Delit, Dallo, Agarte, Minu. I'm going to drop... This might be stupid, but I'm going to drop Agarte for Hjulmand. I might turn out to be dumb, but physically, Hjulmand's better. Whereas Minu... I mean, Agarte... Yeah, no, sorry, Minu. Agarte and Hjulmand are the physical ones. They got to deal with Tonali. Fernandez, Garnacho, Højlund, Sancho. That's fine. Anthony did want the start, didn't he? Never mind. We'll do that then. This is going to be risky again. And if it does go wrong, we'll just bring on Sancho or Ahmad. But that is a team that is going to be hosting Newcastle United today in the Premier League. Again, they've got 4 losses out of their last 5 games, so a win is necessary. And a win is... It looks possible. Onana in goal, Shaw and Dalot as the fullbacks, Martinez and Delit as the centre-backs, Agarte and Hjulmand as the CDMs, Fernandez, captain, calm and complacent. He needs to fucking get his head in the game. Garnacho off the left, Anthony off the right, Højlund up top. For the second game of today then at Old Trafford, we're hosting it again. 2 hosted games in a row before I think we're on a 3-game away streak. But at Old Trafford, it is Manchester United versus Newcastle. Again, they're in 9th, but they've lost 4 in a fucking row. I'm going to get a drink out of my fridge while this is loading up. Three points here might even put us top of the Premier League. I don't exactly remember the standings. What's up, Team Aid? Welcome to the stream. You just missed us beat Dortmund. Spoilers. But yeah, brilliant game against Dortmund there. First win in the group stage. I think I said we're up to 11th now on the thingy. And now we're hosting Newcastle, who've lost 4 games out of their last 5. So I'm confident that we can get a win. But what is this team? The team is pretty good, to be honest. I can't complain. No Anthony Gordon. No Tonali. What are Newcastle doing? No wonder they're losing games. What's up, Izzy? Everyone's fucking flooding in. Sean Longstaff is playing. I know! Why have they used Longstaff instead of Tonali? I know it's not the same position exactly, but like... I'm very confused at this Newcastle lineup, but then again Spurs went a bit weaker and they beat me, so I'm not going to write it off. Especially if I can't tackle Joe Willock. I wasn't Willock who had it, was Watkins. Now Willock. Oh my god. Don't you dare. Thank you. What in the fuck? Well, it was deflection, then it's my throw-in. I made the pass. How is that there? One of these games, isn't it? Oh, thank God. Thank God Watkins is a bottle merchant there. That should have been 1-0. Right, let's just fucking refocus here. What is their lineup, first of all? Second of all, have they, like, nearly scored already, but now we try. It's cleared away. If this is the team they've been using, no wonder they're dropping points. Dropping 2 of their best players. He got Nacho again. Gonna use the number 7. Gonna use the number 7. Alejandro Garnacho opens the scoring. This might get ugly. My reaction was kind of funny. About what? What's up, Dutch? Welcome, mate. You've just witnessed Manchester United's number 7 do what he does best. Oh, you screenshot yesterday. Yeah, it was. I can't believe you've done that. You've killed that poor club. I didn't realise how much you'd done to it. Garnacho, 1-0. Yeah, Newcastle might have probably made the wrong decisions here in not starting. Like, I prepared for Tonali. I prepared my midfield thinking Tonali was going to start. I put Kilman and Mainu to just outstrength Tonali, close that midfield down. And they're using Willock and Longstaff and Joe Linton. Joe Linton, fair enough. Can't be kept in there by Harvey Barnes. Baldanzi could have started. Baldanzi could have started. He'll get the game against Bournemouth next, though. There's a few players that'll get rotated in because it's a Carabao Cup game. Arsenal fans being worth 200k and fans being like, yes, please. Yeah, the standards are way down at Arsenal if that's their happiness. One of my mates is training Maguire as a striker. Honestly, I kind of want to try that experiment at some point, but it would take years. I did it with McTominay. I think it was FIFA 23. I done it with McTominay and got Ballon d'Or with him, so anything's possible. Oh, I've just run into trouble. I fucked up, haven't I? Have I fucked up? No, let me go down in the end. I just feel every time I tackle, it's always I need to get the second ball, which I guess is realistic, but it feels like it happens too much. Agarte towards Shaw. Beautiful ball. Garnacho. Oh, he's absolutely left him in the dirt. And here goes Alejandro Garnacho again. Cuts inside. Livramento, you prick. That's brilliant defending to catch up. Oh, I thought I'd left Livramento in the dirt, but he's done brilliant to recover. I should have played it in. I want to try and go for another attempt with Garnacho, but I should have played it in. Barnes, I thought was offside, but he's not. He's gone around Dallo. He's trying to outstrength him. Has fallen over. Matt Target's playing. Have they still not got a left back? And it's terrible shot, but it was deflected by DeLitt. Joe Willock, yeah. He's not very good, is he? FIFA 22 did Haaland at centre back. That might be one as well. I'll re-download FIFA 20 and try and put Haaland anywhere else. Anthony dispossesses. I'm getting wrestled. I'm not on the pitch. Counter. I don't really want to play it to Bruno because he's not that fast, but he's the only option on. Højlund. Need one more. Oh, here comes Garnacho. Here comes Garnacho. We got lucky. We got lucky, but we'll take it. Garnacho again. It would have been nice and smooth if the pass had just gone there the first time, but yeah, this Newcastle team, I can see why they're struggling. It bounces straight back to Rasmus Højlund, who probably could have taken the shot on. but he made sure by just giving it to Garnacho, who could not miss from about 7 yards out, could he? Let's go. We are cooking. Even Dutch is hyped. We love that. Emmanuel moved to centre back because you couldn't do it in any other way. And 3 seasons went from 60 rate to 96. Was there like player position changes in FIFA 20 or was that FIFA 21? I don't remember. When did position changes come in? Oh, fuck off. Okay, well, Watkins, mate. If you're gonna shoot like that all day, I'm absolutely fine with it. Just continue with that. Don't cause me any strife. Don't cause me any issues. This episode has been going too well. Something's gonna go wrong at some point, and that might be it. Hopefully not a booking, but a heavy touch on Delete that I didn't do. It will be a booking. But yeah, it's gone too. Besides the yellow card, this episode's gone too well so far. I've absolutely cracked Willock there, though. Like, granted, the touch was heavy, and I tried to get the ball and got all man. It's fine enough. He can take a hit. Oh no, he can't take a hit. Jacob Murphy's coming off for Isak. Right, it's 27 minutes in, boys. You realise you made the wrong decision now. Also, Isak on the wing is fucking cursed. Because he could do it as well. He's got the ability to. It's just cursed. Luke Shaw's going to have a difficult game for the rest of the 60. He's got left to play. Well, until I sub Cadiolo on, probably. Anthony out to, well, hopefully make it to Garnacho. It does in the end. He's got to fight for it. Ref? No? Okay. Livramento. I mean, Garnacho scored twice, but other than that, Livramento's been quite good. Other than the fact that his player has scored twice. I should get the ball. I don't get the ball, but he's offside anyway. Joe Willock's been absolutely done in. We're giving him the lit treatment. It is offside, but like I should have had the ball in the first. It's actually not offside. I think Martinez's foot plays him on. But either way, I should have had the ball anyway. I tackled, and the ball I intercepted, and it just went through me apparently. Okay. Okay. Well, that's because I want the ball to go to Luke Shaw. They've taken a step in the right direction, bringing Isak on. Whether he should be on the wing is a different debate altogether. But we've got Watkins up front. What in the fuck are these touches? Excuse me? Thank you, Onana. What in the blue hell are they trying to do? The passing feels really weird this game as well. The ball seems to be slowing down a lot. I've realised why I might be struggling sometimes with the ball slowing down a lot, because I've got wind speed on. It's probably carrying the ball a little bit. Darlow. Haaland, are you on? Is he on? He is on! What a goal, Rasmus Højlund! That's a brilliant ball in from Darlow. Does the difficulty need changing? This is world class. We've struggled a bit already this season, but this has been a walk in the park. It's a great lift over and a great volley. Banging finish. Pope. I think Pope might just be shit as well, to be honest. That might be a part of it. I know this game has lots of bugs. Oh, it does. But I'm assuming they'll fix it throughout the... Well, they'll try to fix it throughout the year and break other stuff. Hillman, great tackle. Well, I'm glad I had Hillman done now because we need the physicality to deal with Isak. Yeah, fuck off. I pressed B to tackle and then had the ball already. Hate when the opponent gets a pen. Yeah, I try my best not to give away penalties because I know I'm not going to save him. Although he did win a penalty shootout the other day, which helped a little bit for my confidence, but... Yeah, Isak on the fucking left, on the right is scary business, man, because he could just cut in and score. Good job, Leacher, or Delit, sorry. It's a big clearance, but it gets it away. I'm happy just to try and keep the clean sheet now. We've got a good little lead here. Well, big lead. Oh, fuck. Oh, Matthias Delit. Yeah, this is going to be more dangerous now that we've got two very good strikers to deal with. I mean, we've probably won this game already, but again, it could just, anything could happen. We've got Watkins and Isak to aim for. They've aimed for Watkins. Shaw gets it away. Bruno. I don't really want to counter with him, and that's why he's fucking slow as shit. We'll try and switch it, but it won't go to the player, will it? Oh, it does. It does go to the player. Anthony. Target. Right, if Anthony can't beat Matt Target, then what can he beat? To be honest, that's a real. Oh, Hillman. Oh, Luke Shaw. Sorry, Luke Shaw's fallen asleep. Okay, he's woken up. Thank God. He wouldn't let me switch to him. Well, 3-0 at the break. But since Isak's introduction, Newcastle have looked a lot more dangerous. The touches from them are still very bad, but the touches from us are bad as well. It's been mixed, but what matters is that we have 3 goals and they have 0. Baldanzi time. Fernandes having a shocker. Shocker's not... Shocker. Bruno's not been that bad, has he? He's been alright. He's got an assist. He's just not really been involved, though, because it's mostly come down the wings. I might give Baldanzi some second half minutes, since we're 3-0 up. To be honest, we could probably rotate a little bit a little later on. We've had 3 shots and scored all 3. Oh, mate. Nick Pope is shit. 54 to 46 in terms of possession, 3 shots to 2, 3 goals to 0, 1.9 expected goals. We've had 3 shots and they've all gone in. You know what? Fucking love that from us. Onana's on a 7.8. I don't think he's had to do anything. He made 1 save. Yeah, he's made 1 save and he's a 7.8. But I suppose the clean sheet counts for stuff as well. Dallo, Fernandes, Højlund all having assists. Garnacho with a brace, Højlund with the other. I'm going to give Xerxes some second half minutes as well because he's still been really good this season. The fact that both of our strikers are scoring for fun makes me very happy. Well, it could just be Garnacho to go straight through. I panicked. Can I get a striker in the box? It doesn't matter anyway, but just for next time, can I get a striker in the box? Dallo. Dallo's actually been... I really love Dallo in this career mode. I didn't want to head that. I wanted to volley it. Off target from Højlund. It's our first shot that we've missed, but it was meant to be a volley, to be honest. It took until 48 minutes for us to miss a shot. Mate, I would get Pope on the next plane out of fucking Newcastle right now, honestly. Oh, Dallo, mate! Ah, oh, Højlund, mate. Yeah, Dallo's... I really like Dallo. I think he's probably going to be our right back for the rest of the save. Ah, I fucked it. Ah, they fucked it too, I think. No, they haven't. Ah, he's actually scoring it. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Oh, delay. This game really tried to give him it. We said, nah. Garnacho. Bruno, another counter if we score. Never mind. Lascelles has fucking dropped Fernandes. Yeah, Baldanzi might get some minutes here. Fernandes. You can't get tackled by Lascelles, mate. Come on. I've committed centre back. My #1 rule of not doing that, I've just broken. Isak takes one from range. You know, I'll just bring Baldanzi on now. How's Joseph Willock still on? I've no idea. The thing is, Bruno's probably just been dropping... I wouldn't say a stinker, but he's just not been at his best because he's complacent. He's just not paying full attention to the stuff around him. Bring on Xerxes as well. Why has Hjulmand got the armband? I don't like that it gives the armband to Hjulmand. I wonder if he has a captain trait thing or something. Whatever. It's fine. Not the end of the world. The devastating duo now coming on. Baldanzi and Xerxes. They've worked well when they've linked up. Are there more goals on the horizon for Man United? I'd like to just hold on to this, to be honest, but I know I'm going to concede at least one. It's just when? When am I going to concede that one? I thought I was already conceded by now, to be honest. Straight Onana. It's a great run through, but it's straight Onana. Launch it at Garnacho. Right. Right. Stop fighting me. I just want to... What? Ref! Livermental, you better watch your fucking back, man. I'm not being funny. Oh, okay. We've just left Xerxes in acres of space. Oh, yeah, I kind of took the piss a little bit. I kind of wanted to pass it to somebody. Because, oh, my goalkeeper decides to dive and pretend he's trapped in the box while the opponent shoots the ball, so he doesn't have time to dive. Has that happened to you? No, it seems to, goalkeepers seem to be alright for diving. I always dive though. I always dive. There's never, even if I think they're going to go down the middle, I'll always dive one side or the other. So I'll always make sure I dive. So it's not happened to me, no. Unless it's a glitch that I've just not realised. They put out a patch update yesterday, I think it was. So maybe there's a fix for it. Unless it's just recent. They are leaving like acres of space for their strikers. Okay, Xerxes, that was a bit too hard hit there, but that's okay. Baldanzi! Wrong side of the post! Newcastle are leaving us with too much space, so we're going to bring on Euro as well here because of the Lich yellow. Newcastle aren't closing us down at all. That's fine. Just let us run through then. I'd like to keep the clean sheet, but honestly and obviously, the priority is the 3 points. But yeah, I can see why Newcastle have lost fucking... Well, they're going to lose 5 out of the last 5 after this. They're just not using their best players. And the problem having Watkins and Isak in the same club when you've got one striker is that both of them are good enough to start and you have to bench one. If I'm Newcastle, I'd change to a 2-striker formation, get the best out of both of them, but thankfully I'm not Newcastle manager, I'm managing someone better. It's blocked off Barnes for a throw into United. Baldanzi. Ballo. What on... Like, I'm not being funny, that's obviously not a touch I want to do, straight to fucking... What's his face? Oh, dearie me. Yeah. Oh, Lenny fucking Euro. You will be the future of this team. You're still making mistakes just now, but... I like the fact that we've got the next centre-back to replace either Martinez or Delit already at the club. Rather than having to splash out on one. I knew he was going to do that. Whatever I did there, Gordon was going to take it off me. Great block, Lenny Euro. Great block. That's very selfish from Anthony Gordon, who I didn't even realise he'd come on, to be honest. But very selfish not to pass that into the middle, but I don't give a fuck. We'll take it. Anthony. I forgot he was even on the pitch, to be honest. Xerxes can't receive that. Agarte can't receive... Oh, jump, mate. Right. Ball bounces back to them for the 900th time. Euro keeps it. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, why did I do that, actually? Why did I do that? You gotta look back and wonder why I fucking committed Euro up the pitch, because that was such a stupid idea. Isak. Surely has to pass that, doesn't he? Newcastle are getting greedy to try and get something out of this game. And even if they do, it won't matter to like the result. We're gonna win. Garnacho can't win the Battle of Lascelles. I mean, if they had Tonali protecting the defence, maybe, just maybe, they don't concede 3. I was going to bring Minu on, but I don't think there's any point now. Might as well just stick with what we've got till the end. Euro, good again. Can the ball fall to me? No, it can't. Silly question. I think they have switched to a 2-striker, you know. They have. They've switched to a 2-striker. They've got Barnes and Gordon wide. They've got Isak and Watkins up top. They've done exactly what I've said. Eddie Howe has listened to me and said, yeah, you know what? Let's use our 2 best strikers at the same time. It might lead to a goal. Not much more than that, I don't think. Inside. Dan. Luke Shaw's putting a decent shift, but to be honest, I expected harder competition. Garnacho. Finds Xerxes. Agarte. Manuel Agarte! That's a screamer! Potential goal of the season alert. Agarte just smacks it from far. The fans were yelling shoot with Xerxes, the touch escaped me. I saw Ugarte in a bit of space and thought, fuck it. We're 3-0 up, give it a hit, see where it goes. Back of the net. That's a hell of a goal. Manuel Ugarte. You don't see him on the score sheet much, but you won't be forgetting that one for a while. I mean, it's just... why not? Well, I pressed the power shot and it didn't do it. I was saying why not because I was trying to load up a power shot with Baldanzi and it just didn't shoot. Newcastle might get one here. Oh, that just sums up their day in a nutshell, doesn't it? Watkins off the post and out. Luke Shaw is holding on for dear life. I can't believe I'm forcing him to play a full 90 minutes. Sorry, pal. I meant to bring on Kadioglu earlier. That's probably like human rights issue there, making Luke Shaw play a full match. I won't be doing that again. My apologies, mate. He'll still be out of breath by the time we face Bournemouth, bless him. But actually, I'm being mean to Luke Shaw. He's not that fucking... like, his stamina's decent. Well, that's the end of a game that I thought would be a contest. But it was literally a walkover, wasn't it? Newcastle, they've got the players, they just don't have the strategy. Not using Tonali at all was definitely an idea. An idea they shouldn't use again. The Isak-Watkins strike partnership has so much potential if they stick with it. And Ugarte's banging fucking finish. I'm watching that back. I don't give a shit. It was really smart play from Xerxes as well after I'd lost the kind of control. I was going to go around the defender and take a shot on. But after I lost control of it, it was smart to play it back and it was just luck that fucking Ugarte bagged. Look at this. The ball is in. Xerxes, second, like, the first touch escapes him, second touch is a bit of control. It's just such a good goal from the Uruguayan and a phenomenal finish from that kind of range. They opened up and let him have it. They didn't close him down at all. Nick Pope has got the goalkeeping ability of Loris Karius, which ironically, he's not at Newcastle anymore, but still. Drawing parallels to his former teammate. Christ almighty, take a look at the stats. They had more shots. They had more shots. We won 4-0 and they had more shots. 51-49 in terms of possession. 8 shots to 6 in favour of Newcastle as well. We had 3.3 expected goals to 1.5. And I think more importantly, we had the scoreline. Nick, I wonder who their other goalkeeper is. The fans still chanting on while I'm trying to read this out. Take a look at the stats then. Man of the match, Garnacho. I mean, yes, he didn't let anyone, like, stop him. I mean, Livramento and him had a good little battle for a little while, but obviously the early goals kind of propelled them to a high rating, 9.7. Onana stopped whatever came at him. Second successive clean sheet for the Cameroonian after a clean sheet over Dortmund as well. 8.6. Manuel Ugarte with not only a stunning goal but a very good midfield performance. Yulmand as well. I knew that would be the duo. I was thinking I would be bullying Tonali though, not Willock and Longstaff. 8 rate for him, 8 for Højlund. I've never understood why there's a green 8 and a yellow 8, but a goal and an assist for Højlund. Assist for Darlow as well, who had a decent enough game at right back. And then Bruno, even though he came off, probably one of the games he hasn't had his best day. He gets a 7.5. The fact that Yoro was the best centre-back when he only got 30 minutes as well is mad. That's interesting to read as well. Xerxes off the bench getting an assist and a 6.5. Again, he had, what, 15 minutes? I'm not going to fucking, like... 15-20 minutes, I'm not going to like persecute him for that. Baldanzi disappeared. Yeah, he did a bit, but we're still going to give him the game against Bournemouth anyway. Carabao Cup and that. We need to rotate for the game after that. I think it's West Ham, but I just need to try and keep everybody as fit as I can, try and rotate enough that I've got enough players that will be able to play 90 minutes. But that was a shocking win in the fact that I didn't expect it to be 4-0. The Lit seemed to be having issues with discipline, kept the referee busy. He did one foul. And it was a foul, but he did one foul. We will downplay his impact because he wasn't that great. Focus on the result, exactly. Think about the 4-0 rather than my guy getting A yellow card. Anthony, I mean, he did alright to be fair, but he just went under the radar because Garnacho will encourage him because he was decent when we got him on the ball. And yeah, Hjulmand and Ugarte. The fact is, I think our midfield's probably set as well. I don't really know where we can upgrade. Because I like all these players. I like this team. My one potential maybe would be goalkeeper, but even then, Onana, I'm confident enough in him. To be honest. Like, if you look at the starting 11, there isn't a weakness. And even the substitutes, there's no weaknesses. Once Baldanzi hits over 80, which will be soon, we'll have an 80 rated starting 11 and an 80 rated bench. And even then, some of the reserve players that technically are not reserves, they're going to still be involved. But like De Gea, Maguire, Stack as well. He's nearly, well, he's not going to be 80 because I think he's potential 79. But you get the point. We are like covered everywhere. And unless somebody has an absolute stinker between now and January, I don't think we'll make any moves in January either. Bruno's happy with the games he's getting. Well, you're the captain, mate. Like, I'm expecting a bit more from you sometimes, but you're a captain and you're doing more than enough. That game was a bit of a stinker from you, but Newcastle didn't really give any challenge. And yeah, keep your feet on the ground. You've done well, but don't like get too hyped. Role update for Manuel Ugarte. I believe that's a centre-half plus done, which will help his strength, help his stamina, and just make him into an all-round fucking beast, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to stick with this up until... do we want to go to a holding midfielder role? Deep line playmaker, we're not going to bother. We've got Minor for that. Do we want to switch to a holding midfielder? More physicality, he'll run a bit faster. Or do we just... I kind of want to just keep going with his defensive stats. Then again, if I stay on centre half, it only does slide tackle and heading accuracy. I'm not too fussed about that. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with holding midfielder. Gets his shot power up. He's just scored a banger, so that can only help. It helps with defensive stats I care about the most. And like he'll just get more physical. I mean, this man, Ugarte, he's got to be a mainstay. I will take signing suggestions. I will take like ideas on how to sign, but honestly, I think I'm happy. I'm very happy with this squad. And only a disaster will probably change it. Sancho maybe could be one that's on the maybe list as well. Not that he's done bad, it's just there's possible upgrades there. And I know I know exactly who I bring in. Did that just say Ballon d'Or list? Excuse me. One second. Just have a little word with our Northern Irish friend here. Has Johnny Evans got any chance of being involved in our next game? You know what? If there's still people in chat and you want to have a say on it, do we start Johnny Evans? Do we start that man? Because it would be quite funny. There's something else I was going to do, but I forgot. Oh yeah, I was going to check the news because it came out of Ballon d'Or nominees. Liverpool beat Spurs. Spurs are struggling. And those are the Ballon d'Or contenders for 2025. Haaland, Foden, Leao, and Vinicius Jr. That's fine. I didn't expect any of our players to be in. Højlund would have been probably the closest, but we didn't win anything, so that makes sense. That's A-okay. But yeah, Xerxes, he's getting praised. Another assist to add to his collection. Xerxes having a standout season and leads the way in terms of goal involvements to date. Chelsea beat Leeds, good. I mean, I don't like Chelsea, but I hate Leeds more. After a great performance in the match against Newcastle, Garnacho gets man of the match. And Garnacho scores to put his name on a score sheet for Manchester United 4-1 win against Newcastle. Lovely jubbly. Sounds good all around, to be honest with you. And now we're at Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup round of 16 again. A surprise package a little bit in the Premier League. I wonder if they won their last game or if they've kept pace with us. They did win their last game. They have kept pace with us. They're bordering on Champions League qualification as well. Every team above us is still winning, which is why we can't get to the top spot, even with big wins like Newcastle. It's just every other team. Man City have fallen off a little bit. They're still obviously involved because they're Man City, but Chelsea sit top, Arsenal second, Liverpool third, we're fourth. It's going to be a fucking difficult race. And with teams like Bournemouth possibly sneaking in, and actually as well, going under the radar, Everton are in sixth. It's a weird little table. I know it'll probably change throughout the season, but to start with, it's a bit weird. Spurs down in 16th. Leeds, Southampton, and West Brom in the relegation zone. West Brom still yet to pick up a point. Right. Team of the week, as you can see, it's been announced. Onana, Shaw, Dalot, Ugarte, and Garnacho. 5 out of the 11 are Manchester United players. Richarlison for Everton. You might think that's just a throwback, but actually he went back to Everton in his career mode. So he's probably helping, I think. Wilson might go to Monaco. I mean, I don't think Newcastle need him. They've got Watkins and Isak, so be a smart move for his career. But let's save over then and get into this Carabao Cup game. Can we go all the way in the Carabao Cup? Possibly. There's definitely a chance. Go to the opponent analysis. Taking a look then at the squad. Neto in goal, which is interesting because do they not have? I swear they have. No, they won't have. I think Kepa. I'm thinking of. Oh, I'm thinking of Kepa, but he was on loan there, so that makes sense. Neto, Traffert, Araujo, Hill, Senesi, Tavernier, Semenyo, Cook, Adams, Cliver, and Lookman. And I remember a few streams ago there was a guy called, it was Sevener. It might have been him, it might have been someone else, but there was definitely somebody who suggested that we signed Tyler Adams. We didn't do that in the end, but there was definitely a suggestion for him out there. Evan Nielsen, Unal, Zabarni, Scott, Stroikens, Aarons, and Utara on the bench. Yeah, like I'm going to believe that they're going to put all the players on the bench. Kick and rush. They like to just fucking yeet it on the pitch and hope, which is not good for us, to be honest, because that's kind of how we play. And key attacking players, Lookman and Cliver. Cliver's given me issues before, Lookman as well. It's going to be a tough one, to be honest. Bournemouth, again, near the top four, and very dangerous. So let's see what we want to do then. I'm going to put the backup team template on. Luke Shaw still hasn't recovered. I told you. I was joking, but Luke Shaw really is still out of breath. And Garnacho is as well. I don't think I changed their plans, actually, from memory now. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Start Rashford. Yoro, Maguire. But yeah, do you know what? This is going to be a bad idea. I'm going to do it for Maguire, because if I have Maguire and Evans as centre-back, it's a combined pace of 51. But you know what? Fuck it. Why not? For the culture. Johnny Evans goes on the pitch. I think for the first time his whole career mode, because we loaded him out last year, didn't we? Minor for this one. And I'm going to trust Stack here. Only a little bit, though, because Shulman is going on the bench. I don't know where, though, actually. I'll just leave Ugarte on the bench. Baldanzi, Rashford, Ahmad, and Xerxes. It's still quite a strong unit, but it should be a unit that's got enough to get past Bournemouth, although obviously there is a definite issue potentially here. There is one man who might throw all this down the shitter. It's the man who's got the armband today. It's Johnny Evans, getting probably his one and only game of this career mode, unless we come up against easier teams in the FA Cup. De Gea in goal, Kadiolu and Mazraoui as the fullbacks, Yoro and Evans as the setbacks. Evans has the armband, God forbid. Minor and Stack as the CDMs. Baldanzi at cam, Rashford off the left, Ahmad off the right, Xerxes up top. I'm hoping they've rotated a bit as well, because if they haven't, it could be trouble. At the Vitality Stadium then, it is Bournemouth versus Manchester United in the Carabao Cup round of 16. Two teams fighting each other for top four. Go head to head. Evan Nielsen is the threat. I've just realised as well, we're at the Bournemouth Stadium, which means it's going to be loud all game. I've never been to a Bournemouth game, but if the atmosphere is this loud, then fair play to them. Who are they going to use, though? It looks like they might have rotated a little bit, but I think they're starting Evan Nielsen as well, who's dangerous. Scored a brace in his last game. Bournemouth won their last game as well. A decent side. It's a bit of rotation in there, but it's not a bad side at all. For us, again, a bit of rotation as well. In the year of our Lord 2025, I think this is going to be taking place in this career mode. Johnny Evans. He asked, I answered. I should have put down the phone. Manchester United kick off at the Vitality Stadium then. Can we get to the quarterfinals? A stage further than we did last year. This is a stage we got knocked out at last year by Aston Villa on penalties. Christ, I can barely move the cunt. Oh, mate. This will be a long day at the office. Scenes when Johnny Evans scores a winning penalty. Guardiola, it's deep. Very deep. Too deep. Baldanzi. Oh, no. Can't keep it in. Bit too heavy there on the dead ball, some would say, and I'd agree. It didn't fucking got anywhere. Yeah, this team are not for the faint of heart. They're not fucking around. Mazraoui closed down Traore. Again, I'd like to win because I'd like to win a trophy down the line. Well, this season at least. I'd like to win a singular trophy. I don't know which one it'll be. If I can get multiple, that'd be even better, but I want at least one. Went trophyless last season. Even Ten Hag hasn't done that. He will this season, but he hasn't done that. Ball in the middle. Xerxes meets. Oh, that was dangerous. Xerxes though took advantage of that right back head. I think it was Max Aarons who put it back into the danger zone for some reason, and Xerxes nearly took full advantage. Say they're taking the kick today, like I just went into the goal kick. It took fucking 3 years to get fucking through apparently. Maz wins a header. Stack. I'm not convinced by Stack, but then again I don't really need to be because he's third choice for a reason. He's only last resorts. Ball in to Ahmad. Can't win the header. Copy. Oh, I thought he could set up quite nicely. He's hit it anyway. Oh, I tried to cancel the shot, but he hits it anyway. And Ned just still have to be careful. Ball in. Mazraoui, it's away. Stack. Rashford. Just knock into Ahmad. Way only as far as Maz. Well, yeah, Ahmad's offside. I wasn't even aiming for. Why would I aim for Ahmad there, you fucking stupid game? Straight offside, yeah, he's only straight offside about 10 yards. They're not even showing a replay because it was obvious. It's not where I wanted to put the ball. Neto towards Evan Nielsen. He does win it because it goes to the wrong player. Stack. So I'm down. I just can't fucking make a space for a moment to just pass it through. Should be. Well, I just realised I was going to say who it should be. It should be Evans's, and I realised it's Evans who I've got there. So if Evan Nielsen just leaves him in the dust, I wouldn't have been much of a surprise either. But the physicality of Evans does enough there. Guardiola. I don't really want Xerxes running around the outside. I would like him on the inside personally, but Just doesn't seem to want to fucking play ball. Wilton moves back in. Cobby, Ahmad. Gets his space, gets his shot. Neto down to save. If Neto is their starting goalkeeper and they don't have another one, that's mad, to be honest. Because the top four with Norberto Neto in goal. I'm not saying he's bad, he's just probably not top four standard goalkeeper. Throw him. Cross got blocked. Well done, Z. Cobby. Back out. Zerk to get central, mate. Oh, it's blocked again. Max Herons, will you move? Third time's the charm. Oh, it just blocked it. It's not the charm at all. It's not the charm. The charm's well and truly gone. Like, fuck me. Play options there. I didn't know which one to mark. Evans wins that all day long. All day, Johnny Evans, mate. That's what they call him. That's his nickname. All day, Johnny Evans. Cariolo. Try to get back into minor. Should be Karioglu's. Not initially, but maybe to stop Itara. In towards Evan Nielsen. Lenny Yoro, good header. Weirdo, Yoro and Evans. You've got the youngest player probably in the team, one of them, and one of the oldest players in the team. Xerxes was the fucking. Oh, win the header, please, man. Couldn't get the first one, which is fair enough, but that second one should have been ours. Very surprised and annoyed that it isn't. Oh, no. He's jogged too wide, he's fucked it. Evan Nielsen had a run on goal and he fucked it. I'm not complaining, I'm very happy about it for reference. But how do you fuck that up? Traore, okay. Do you know what? He's kicked the ball. That's all I can say about that one. It's gone way off. Bournemouth have Wolves next in the Prem, the commentator was saying. I'm not just guessing that, by the way, for reference. We've got West Ham at the London Stadium, which is going to be a difficult game, whether they're 14th or whether they're 4th. So, Ahmad. Oh, what a touch. Oh, but it goes down anyway. Xerxes. Cobby. Oh, he nearly caught Neto out. Cobby Maidu forces the corner. Luke Shaw. Towards Maz. And Johnny Evans was coming behind as well. Maybe Evans could have got a better knock to it, but we'll never know. Maz is tall enough to win it. We didn't jump really, so it's kind of off target from the jump. Oh man. Good press there by Xerxes. Stat can't win it though, can he? No, on that occasion. Rashish knocks back. And then that should go to Cobby Minor in a realistic world, but oh, Evans is on the floor. Great save, Dave. Oh, lovely, David De Gea. Yeah, Evans fell to the floor. That should have been 1-0. However, Nielsen doesn't put Bournemouth ahead is a madness. Just lift the ball when I press the LB button. Like, I paid for a game, I want it to work properly. My man Evan Nielsen's just trying everything. It's Cariolo who's going to win that back. Minor. Rashford back to Cobby Minor. Referee, have a word, pal. Booking, gonna come for number 11. Oh. Oh, it's not a booking. Bournemouth down to 10. I thought that was yellow. That's not a red. Is it? I mean, I can't change time and I'm not going to complain. Third out of 10 men, but I don't think that's a red. Mate. Bournemouth. A man down. Johnny Evans! Oh, no! No! Oh, no! Mate! Let me have one thing in this life. Just let me have one thing in this life. Johnny Evans! No! Oh, I wanted that to go in so bad. Johnny Evans hits a screamer off the crossbar. And Bournemouth are down to 10 men. That's the story of the first 45 minutes. We're not allowed anything nice in this world. If everything was good and holy in this world, Johnny Evans would have scored there. Let me just rewind the thing. What in the fuck? Like, he has hit it. Oh, that's sad. That is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. If that had gone in, I'd have fully lost it. That would have, mate, that would have been goal of the season from Johnny Evans in his only game. Well, we've dominated, and not only have we dominated, we're also up a man. 68 to 32 in terms of possession, 7 shots to 1. One expected goal to 0.4. I mean, I did not expect this man right here to be our closest scorer. What's his stamina? 37. Sprint speed 9. Acceleration 18. I can't believe you nearly pulled it off. So upset, man. Good tackles, Eriksen. Can we go straight out the gates and get a goal? Ref! Fucking hell, it's a yellow card for Caio Henrique. Ahmad's got a good spot here. They want me to bring Johnny Evans off. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Johnny Evans isn't going off yet. I think Rodriguez arguing why it wasn't a second red for Bournemouth there. Marcus Rashford has the techers. Oh, he doesn't have the techers. He's blocked by the wall. Guardiola. Ahmad doesn't get it. Guardiola. Rashford. Baldanzi. Ahmad. One more perhaps. Mazraoui! Oh! Just decided to just smack it and hope. Guardiola. Oh, that's a brilliant ball. If Ahmad could take it down, he can. Kobe Minu gets the ball thanks to Yoro. Rashford though. We need to fucking take advantage of this, unless they're going to take advantage of us. They have got nothing. They've provided nothing all day, and they're down a man. Boys, if we don't get this fucking win in advance, you're all bottle job pricks. And I don't say that lightly. In a very angry way. Oh, Kobe Minu. I didn't mean to fucking lunge with you, to be honest. Any of you, thank God. I don't know if it was going to be De Gea, Evans, or Evan Nilsson who got the ball there, but thankfully it's one of ours. Rashford, wait for a run. Run is being made by Guardiola, as he always does. I love it from him. I need a bit of help. Minor. Maz. Baldanzi. Can you knock it towards Xerxes? Offside, just. I think the whole game would have changed. The whole world would have changed had Johnny Evans' power shot gone in from that kind of range. But not to be. You can't have nice things in this life. Baldanzi can't find a route through. Bournemouth looking to make changes. I'm not sure what they're going to change. Can't change the fact that they've got one less man, so I'm wondering if they'll put an attacker in. Either try and push for it, or maybe a defender in to try and hold on to the hope of penalties. Xerxes can't find Rashford. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Great save, De Gea. If I keep swearing enough, De Gea will save, apparently. I really don't want to score penalties, bruv. I don't have another one in me. It'd be prime Manchester United to lose to a 10-man Bournemouth for penalty shootout. They're not prime Man United, but prime me. Euro stops Sinisterra in his tracks. Rashford. I can't find the fucking way. Like, Aaron's has been good today. Despite the fact he nearly gave Xerxes a goal earlier, but beyond that, he's been alright. Guardiola does find Xerxes. Can he knock it just anywhere? Either at goal or at a teammate. It's away. Far stack. That's right. Flipping it to Mino, hopefully, but it's just not going to work. Of course it isn't. 20 minutes left. Ahmad. And Bournemouth really just try to hold out for penalties. We're really trying to avoid said penalty fate. Marcus Rashford does run through the gap. Oh, ref. I don't know what I'm complaining about. It's a really good bit of battling by Hill, but I just want to fucking score and not have got penalties, to be honest. So I'm just trying to claim anything. Shit. Next time ball's out of play, I'm going to make some changes. Should be De Gea's. Okay. I mean, it hasn't gone in, I suppose. Don't know why it hasn't been caught, but at least it hasn't gone in. I'm mad. Xerxes, please. Thank you, mate. I'm so glad the ball fell to one of our sharpest shooters. Maybe we won't make changes now. Maybe we can hold on and see it through. Christ, I thought at some point. What's up, Roosty? Welcome, mate. Sorry if you commented that a few minutes ago. I've only just seen. I've been trying to not lose to Bournemouth. A 10-man Bournemouth. Champions all over the Premier League. Funnily enough, yes. We beat Newcastle 4-0. But they, for whatever reason, used a rotated side. And Ugarte scored a screamer. And then in this one, we nearly had another screamer from Johnny Evans. He hit the cross. I don't know if I'll be able to see it on the replay feature. But he hit the crossbar from a power shot. It's probably the only game Evans is going to get all season. But he asked me last time and I said no. So it was Liverpool. And I said next time you'll get the game. I didn't know we were going to draw Bournemouth, but he got the game. David De Gea, great save again. It is offside. Yeah, Johnny Evans is probably going to play the full 90. I can't believe that he is going to play a full 90 minutes for Manchester United. We might just get the stretcher out, to be honest with you, in this game. Some way of keeping him alive. I love Johnny Evans, man, but in career mode, he goes down in overall so quickly that he's unusable. Oh, couldn't find Rashford at the back post. Should be able to hold on now. That's all I'm really caring about. Started in Asian to glory. Sounds intriguing. Oh, good block by Mazwai. Every Japanese and Korean player sent for rated are better, and a few under-19s players. Average defense of 79, average midfield of 79, and an average attack of 84. Did you bring? I'm guessing did you bring in Son? I'm guessing that's why the attack's so high. Don't you fucking dare, Evan Nielsen. Don't you ruin Johnny Evans' 90 minutes of fame. Hits the crossbar, keeps a clean sheet. We still need to do the second part of that. Oh, Cadiola released the ball when I pressed the pass button, mate. I don't know what's going on with Max Aarons, but he kept it in. Bournemouth have got to push against the odds here for an equaliser. Can they do it? Cadiola gets the ball initially, but not a second time because Gibbs sucks ass. Great save, De Gea. Oh, I thought that was... For a moment, I thought that was it. I thought that was penalty shootout coming in. Full of kicking your ass. Oh dear. Oh right, well, let's just not concede here, boys. Thank you. Xerxes. Oh my god, I thought he was going to put it to his own net. Oh my god. Go. Go. There's no way that Tyler Adams is catching up. Fuck off. Is Tyler Adams catching up to Ahmad? It's a foul. No card. And I hope not. Yeah, 3 minutes of added time. 4.5-star team. I feel like cup matches are always more difficult in league. They do feel... I mean, this one's been easier than it looks. It's been easier than it looks, I must admit. We are dominating, but I'm just scared because I know that something's going to happen where I fuck this up. Fuck it, we go again. Johnny Evans! Oh, this time it doesn't go as close. It doesn't go as close. But it's set up nicely again. I couldn't say no to a Johnny Evans power shot. Again, I don't know when I'm going to use him again. Unless we get an easy draw in the FA Cup. Fuck off. Yeah. Oh, I tried to tap it off. We'll take the corner. It doesn't matter now. We will go through. I've been having a blast playing the youth tournaments. Oh, they're so much fun. The rush mode is so fun. It's such a good time. Baldanzi, let's just... it doesn't really matter, but let's just... You know what? Let's play it short. Run down the clock as much as we can. Now ball in. Towards Evans! No! Keep it alive! Where's Evans? Evans is injured! Evans is injured! No! It's his one game. I think he's picked up an injury. I wanted to pass it to him so he could score. Well, the Johnny Evans story. It's a hell of a story in that match. But the bigger story, and the more important one, is that we advanced to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Thanks to this man again, Joshua Xerxes. I'm so glad I can rely on both strikers now, because Hoyland's had a hat-trick this episode. And now Xerxes bagged. Oh, mate. What a story. Johnny Evans down at the end, but we held on. My question is it an injury for Jonathan Evans? Oh, De Gea got man of the match. Evans with a 6.9. That's bullshit that he's... Well, he's actually higher rate than Baldanzi. He's not injured, thank God. Christ almighty. Oh, no, he isn't. He's got a little boot next to his name. Shit. Oh, mate. Well, man of the match goes to David De Gea. 8.4 a clean sheet. He held on with some late opportunities from Bournemouth. Xerxes got the goal to separate things in an 8.3. Euro was majestic at the back. Honestly, Evans did put in a good effort, but if it wasn't for Euro, we'd be fucked. Assist and a 7 rating for Ahmad. Man of the match for them goes to Max Aarons, who was actually quite good, to be honest. I know he nearly gave Xerxes an early goal, but after that mistake from him, he was really good. 7.3, 7.2. It maybe could have been more goals, but Bournemouth held us off. 6 shots, 5 saves, and 1 conceded from Neto. And yeah, the attack was dead as fuck, to be honest. But yeah, take a look at the match facts. We deserved it based on dominance. 60 to 40 in terms of possession. 11 shots to 4, 1.7 expected goals to 1.2. Post-match interview then. Try not to sell anyone, but Kang In Lee wants to leave the club. That's the beauty of it. I think you can... I don't know if you can. I've not had anyone like submit a transfer request to me yet in this game, but I think you can renew contracts. I might be wrong. I don't remember. Preston go through. Chelsea go through on penalties. Leicester, Manchester United, and we'll have to wait for the other ones. You can ask me whatever you like. We got through. Cadiolu was good. Only started because Luke Shaw was on his deathbed. Very happy with him. Bournemouth usually shatter the opposition using the front line's sheer physical strength. Yeah, they didn't do that today, did they? I mean, they didn't ever keep 11 men on the pitch. That's probably one of their letdowns. The other one was that they just fucking didn't provide any fucking scariness, to be honest. Like, it just didn't feel like they were giving a fuck. Maybe they don't care about the Carabao Cup. Maybe if they get knocked out, they might go for a Champions League run. But that didn't feel like a side that is a Champions League side, potentially. They're in the top 4. Well, they're 5th. On the same points as us, but it didn't feel like that. And Marcus Rashford, encourage. He was very good. Caused enough problems anyway. Well, ladies and gents. Another cup competition we stay in. What does Johnny Evans have in terms of injury? He has a roll update. He's got a stopper plus. Go on, lad! Does that put him up at anyway? No, I think it keeps him the same, doesn't it? Damn it. Well, I mean, he's on a decline, but he got his game. I also got a message from him as well. He put in a good enough performance. Thanks for giving me my chance. Thanks for giving me my chance 4 days. My name's not 4 days. I'm sorry I'm going to be out for 4 days now, but it means that you had faith. It means like you had faith in me today. Man came and got injured. Your recovery is what's important, pal. I don't think he's going to get another game, but I love that from him. So he's got a bruised whatever the fuck. Shoulder? Elbow? Johnny Evans has suffered a bruised elbow injury. He'll be out for up to 5 days. Alright, fair enough. Well, what a story. Just check the training plans. And I think everyone... Sancho can go on a performance because, again, he didn't play. He's going to get a game this game because he's not had a game for a little bit. Mino, all out energy. Xerxes, yep. Baldanzi, all out energy. Hillman, honestly, just put on performance. Shaw, energy. Euro, energy. Mazraoui, energy. In fact, I'm going to put Shaw on all out energy because he needs to fucking recover. Mazraoui, again, same thing. Ahmad, yep. Rashford, yep. Sweet. Onwards then to West Ham. I'm curious what the other results were from the Carabao Cup. New email from Chief Executive. Oh, Guerra didn't go in the end. Shocker. As one of my players that I've wanted to sell for ages decides not to fuck off. Radik Vitic has got an offer as well. He probably won't go either, but it'd be good to see if he could. I don't want to get Wilder Cartagena in swap deal, so we're just going to say money, please. Youth tournament started. I'm not going to do a youth tournament today. I might do one next episode, but I'm not doing one today. Save over. Already did, but do it again. Richarlison's got Player of the Month nominee alongside Nkunku, Garnacho, and Diaz. I never see who actually wins it. They never put it in the news, but I'm glad that we got another nominee for it. Wonder who else went through in the Carabao Cup. That's what I was going to check before we went to this next game. Carabao Coupe. Well, there you go. There's your answers. That's a fucking wrong page. Who else went through then? Arsenal won on penalties. Spurs won on penalties. Brighton knocked out Newcastle and Fulham knocked out Leeds. So quarterfinals, you saw who our opponents are. We got Tottenham. Brighton versus Fulham, Spurs versus Man United, Arsenal versus Leicester, and Chelsea versus Preston. We play Tottenham again. After they beat us in the league, I do want a bit of revenge. I would like a bit of revenge on that. When is that? Probably a while yet. 17th of December. A little while before that happens, but I'll be looking for revenge. Up next, though, West Ham away from home. Nothing else to do. Youth tournament started. Right, let's see what they've got then. Fotheringham in goal. Why have they started Fotheringham? This has got to be a lie. Surely they're not going to fucking play with Fotheringham in goal. Nothing against Fotheringham. I just don't rate him. 2 wins, 2 draws, no loss for the Hammers. Nets, El Hilali, Zuma, Mavropanos as the back four. Mavropanos with the armband. Alvarez and Rodriguez as the CDMs. Somerville off the left. Bowen off the right. Kudus at cam. Fulkrug up top. He was a problem last year. He'll be a problem today as well. Wan-Bissaka, Tell, Kilman, Ward-Prowse, Souček, Semi, and Guilherme on the bench. They play a counter-attack, which is a problem because that's what we play. It's going to be counter-attack versus counter-attack. I don't know why they wouldn't start Trubin over Fotheringham, to be honest. It still won't let me scroll across to the stats, but Tell's been scoring for fun, so I'm assuming he'll start over Fulkrug, right? Where's Fulkrug? No, on this list. Am I blind, or is he not there? Oh, he's there. He hasn't played this season yet. Joint Golden Boot winner with Hoyland last year. He hasn't played this year, but Tell has been popping off, so it'll probably be him that starts. Which means it'll probably be a Euro. I feel like Euro or Euro Martinez backline if Euro's fit. Because we'll need pacey players to try and stop him. That's the team anyway. I am going to chuck in Euro. We need a bit more pace at the back. Cariolo, Dallo out for Masrai. No, we'll leave that. Agarte, Hilmand. No, you know, I'll keep in mind of him. We'll actually drop Agarte, to be honest. No, I won't. I've got too many decisions in my brain. Nandez, he starts. Garnacho, he starts. Sancho, yeah. And Xerxes. Actually, no, Haaland got a hat-trick. Oh, it's so difficult to pick who to start, man, because they're all just good. They're all doing too good for me to pick. Right, we'll just go with that team. Fuck it. Onana in goal. Cariolo and Dallo as the fullbacks. Martinez and Euro as the centre-backs. Mainu and Agarte as the CDMs. Fernandes, Cam and captain. Garnacho off the left. Sancho off the right. Højlund at striker. At the London Stadium, then, ladies and gentlemen, for the fourth game of today, it is West Ham United versus Manchester United. This year, this game feels like the opposite of last year. I'm having so much trouble scoring, but on the other end, I barely concede any goals, whereas last year was goals galore. That was my initial thoughts as well on this game this year. It feels a lot better to defend, but it feels a lot more difficult to score, which, to be honest, is what I needed. That's kind of a game that I needed. I'd rather it be like that than goal fest, to be honest. They're forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Sweet, we are ready to go. We've sung the West Ham anthem, bubbles and that. While the team, they're starting Fulkrug over Tell. I don't understand that choice, but he was a good goal scorer last year. But if Tell got 6 in 9, you would start Tell. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I don't mind. Whatever makes it easier for me to win. I'm not fussy. They're not going to start Fotheringham though, are they? Yeah, no, Trubin's in. Malacia, Zeze, Mavropanos, Wan-Bissaka, Souček, Rodriguez, Somerville, Curtis, Bowen, Tell. Yeah. Why did I see Fulkrug then? Or did I not? Oh, it's Souček that I saw, not Fulkrug. I was so confused. Yeah, the West Ham have gone very strong then. We've got Onana, Cariolo, Martinez, Euro, Dallo, Mainu, Agarte, Fernandes, Garnacho, Sancho, Højlund. They've got a former Manchester United fullback pairing. Malacia at left back. Wan-Bissaka at right back. This might be our toughest game of today, which is crazy to say since we played Dortmund and Newcastle and Bournemouth, who are in the top 4 fight. This might be our worst one because that looks like a strong lineup on paper. But games not played on paper. And Rasmus Højlund could be in early. Oh, Trubin tested his near post. That was a brilliant ball over from Bruno Fernandes. I saw the run, went for it, nearly ended up in a goal very, very early. We still could. Bruno towards Martinez. It's caught by Trubin. Guardiola runs off a Bowen. was meant to go more towards back post. Højlund hits the post, bar, whatever you want to call it. He fucking nearly scores anyway. Martinez. Manu can't hit it on. Can Højlund? He can. Oh, Trubin. Oh, but Sancho, or not Sancho, Garnacho. Oh, it won't count. Garnacho was on the rebound. We have started off this game on fire. But yeah, offside against Alejandro Garnacho. Thought I poked it in for 1-0 then. Trubin's been kept busy early. Now it could be West Ham that go on the counter. Bloody hell. Andre Onana. I thought you'd fucked it, lad, I can't lie. Mohamed Kudus tries one from range. And I thought Onana had fucked it, but thankfully wrong side of the post. Heart and mouth occasion there. Andre Onana, you are a prick. I just hope you know that. Guardiola. Garnacho. Well, it was meant to. You see, the option obviously there was a very easy pass to Fernandes or a very difficult pass to Højlund, and it picked out Højlund. Speaking of which, the game thinks Højlund's going to play a good role. I won't disagree, but Tell's also going to be difficult to defend, and that's a header by Souček, I think, held by Onana. Okay, might have aimed at Minu. So can we try it again? Do you want to give it another go at that? Or no. I always seem to have troubles with West Ham. They beat us late on last year in the Premier League, a 4-3 late winner, which really put our top 4 hopes in potential jeopardy, but we held on to secure Champions League football. It should have locked onto Dalot, but it just didn't lock onto anybody. Didn't let me control Dalot either, which is weird. Last year into Somerville. I've actually given West Ham a half decent player at left back. Like, he's not good for us, but it'll be good for them. Oh, fuck off. Great save on Onana. Great run by Kudus. Tell. That's not going to be stopped. 1-0 West Ham. Bounced all the way back out, and I went to commit with Martinez, which meant nobody was marking Matthias Tell. And yeah, he's not missing that one, is he? And I think my favourite thing about FC25, if I'm being honest, is probably the realistic transfers. You know, like a Matthias Tell to West Ham. That's definitely realistic. Or not at all unrealistic. The bubbles are going again. West Ham lead. The realistic signing of Matthias Tell, or Matthias Tell, don't pronounce it. He puts it 1-0. I mean, I'm kind of annoyed because I did make the initial save and then the ball just didn't bounce back to me. But we knew what a danger he was going to be, and we should have closed him down off the rebound. That's my fault because I committed Martinez. And now they're just going to fucking sit back and hold the 1-0, aren't they? I just can't do anything right now. Maybe I could try. Take the corner. Wan-Bissaka blocks across. Fernandes. That's heavier than I wanted. Agarte can't turn and shoot, and now Somerville. Now Bowen. Oh, fuck me. I shot Martinez, that's awful defending. Initially, but Martinez covers. Garnacho, Højlund. I wanted Bruno to get it about 3 days ago. Does eventually get it. Great save, Trubin again. Oh, Everton lead Liverpool in the Merseyside derby. It's good news at least. Even though we're struggling a little bit. Tackle by Martinez. I have expected just to get fucking robbed again there and they just ran through, but no. To be. Garnacho, Højlund. Sancho. Oh my god, can this cunt fuck off? Trubin's going to do my head in today. Okay. Oh, it just falls. Oh, yeah, cool. Offside. Oh, not offside apparently. A foul somewhere along the line. I thought Somerville was offside, that's why he was doing that. Yeah, I was going to say, that's offside, right? It's not by much, actually. Martinez nearly keeping him on. He's a fucking pain in the arse to deal with, I tell you that much for free. I thought Fulkrug was annoying. Tell just is even worse because he's fast, young, good at shooting. Shouldn't be at West Ham, but that's a different matter. Højlund can't attack it. Garnacho keeps it alive. Minu. Well, I got slide tackled at first and didn't really get the shot off as I wanted. It's be a difficult day at the office. I knew it was going to be. Fuck off. Okay, it's right at Onana. I'm trying to outstrength him with Kadioglu. He just walks off like Kadioglu's not even there. Yeah, this man is a bit good. This Kudus-Tell partnership is scary. Surprised West Ham aren't higher in the league with it, to be honest. Garnacho. Oh! That's the equaliser. That's our new number 7. That's Alejandro Garnacho, ladies and gentlemen. It's a really good pass from Dalot. And Garnacho was left just a second too long. He wasn't even left for that long, but it was still long enough for him to fire a shot on. I think it was Wan-Bissaka who tried to close his former teammate down. Doesn't happen. 1-1. I don't know how many he's got this season. It's a little less than last season, but that's the pressure of the number 7 shirt, and he's living up to it, in my opinion. Maybe not, like, again, not to the level he was last year, but he'll get there, he'll get there. Alejandro Garnacho, brilliant player. See, when I get the ball and it turns me the other way around that I didn't want to go, that's my favourite as well. Agarte. I just want to get clear for half time, to be honest. Don't want to risk anything. We'll take a throw in. It's come off Wan-Bissaka. I mean, even if we somehow get a sneaky lead before the break as well, that would be cool too. But again, I just want to get in, not a goal down. I don't care for a goal up. I just don't want to be a goal down. Sancho's wanting it. So, of course, it's going to lock onto Højlund. But it will be the break. 1-1. Yeah, this Matthias Tell is a dangerous customer. Thankfully, Garnacho with the equaliser after Tell put West Ham ahead. I'd like to turn this around and get the victory here, but London Stadium is a difficult place to come for a win. And even though they're 14th, they have a very good squad. Performance. I just want to check Tell's actual overall at this point. Only 80 rated as well. Madness. The way he's played, you'd think he was more. How's he only a 6.9? I don't understand the ratings in this game. I don't claim to. I was plays Martinez, Garnacho, Dalot linking up for a goal. At half time then, 51 to 49 in terms of possession, 7 shots to 5, 1.6 expected goals to 1.3. It is a close fixture, and it probably will just be one goal. A 2-1 win here for somebody, I would say, but for who? 45 minutes to find out. As the bubbles fill the air again in London Stadium. After this final game today will be against Porto. in the Champions League. I can't see fuck all because of the bubbles, man. I can't see fuck all because of the bubbles! And the best bit is they've scored, so the bubbles are going to start again. I don't know what's the football and what are bubbles. My eyesight is bad as it is. I don't need anything else fucking distracting me. Oh, they've not started the bubbles again. Fuck's sake. Tell is good, but that's not going well. It's because I fucking had a vision impairment because of the bubbles. Oh, just don't aim at Sancho then. Nice one to guard too. There's space at the back post for Garnacho. Knock it back into the path of Bruno. Tribunad to be aware it is near post. I'm getting genuinely annoyed because of the fucking bubble fiasco. Your man, mate, you'll probably come on at some point, pal. Just be patient. Well, I'm not crossing it. If Martinez is the one that's crossing too, I'm not crossing it anymore. I thought it might be Euro, but it's just not. Stop the counter attack. I knew this would be a fucking annoying one. Tell is a good striker. Offside that time, but it usually is a good striker. Just launch it up to the left back. Just play it nicely along the floor. Don't play it to the wrong player. Dallo is there. Yeah, I just said. Do you know what I just said? The marked fucking Jadon Sancho. Those are my words that came out of my mouth. He's gonna get away with that as well. Yeah, you can fuck off, mate. And Onana tried to be a double agent by playing it straight to one of them, but none of them were there. Now it's the counter that we need. Rasmus Højlund. Counter-attacking football. I know I said it was going to be a 2-1 victory, but now I'm thinking it's just going to be a high-scoring game because it's countering at both ends. We can't deal with the pace of Kudus and Tell. They can't deal with the pace of Garnacho and Højlund. It's going to be another goal fest. It was 4-3 in the last meeting. They went on to win that. It might be a similar scoreline today. Højlund leaves Mavropanos in the dust. And it is 2-2 at the London Stadium. We go again. Okay, Agarte's fallen to the floor, try to tackle Somerville. Nice. Okay, but yeah, I wanted the clearance to go 3 yards and stay in the box. Those are what I aim for, tackles. I've lost the battle with Wan-Bissaka there. I don't trust this game to actually give me a good touch. I'm just going to pass it back and launch it. Okay. When I said launch it, I didn't mean it like that. Onana has put his foot through it completely there. Like, madness. That's a hell of a goal kick. Might have to utilise that a bit more. Kudus. Got recommended as a signing. Honestly, I might sign him just so he doesn't fucking piss me off and play against me. And he gets to go Martinez there. Great by Onana, and Yoro gets it clear. It's not away fully. Get the fucking ball back! Oh, it's straight Onana. But it is still a save. Right, Garnacho's not coming off. Why would Garnacho come off? Who is coming off? That begs the question. Højlund, not Højlund, Hjulmand for Mainu and Xerxes. Xerxes partial to a last-minute winner. And I'd bring on Harry Maguire, but with the pace they possess, not a good idea. I was thinking Harry Maguire purely for the corner aspect, but again, with the pace they possess, stupid choice. I don't know if I'm going to get another corner, so they're probably going to win the header and make it 3-2 here for no reason. So let's see what they do. Bowen might play it short, actually. Does play it short to Somerville. Fedro gets gone around. Bowen, I made the tackle, doesn't matter. It's a save from Onana again. Launching it away, preferably to a man in blue, but it doesn't really matter. As long as it's not my net, I don't fucking care currently. Under the fucking cosh here. No. No. For a brief moment, I thought Tyrell Malacia was going to take that and fucking score. I was about to lose my mind. I'm glad he's getting regular football, but please don't fucking do anything to me. Fernandez. And there's Xerxes. That should be 3-2. These strikers are ever reliable right now. And we do take the lead at London Stadium after being behind for so long, being under the cosh for so long. It's an unstoppable strike force right now. I don't think they'd work together, but when they're separate, they fucking bag, man. Xerxes a bagsman. Hoyland's a bagsman. Man United are bagsmen. We're the top scoring team in the league by a fucking long way. Stark contrast to real life. But you also got to take into account that we put 8 past Fulham. Can we hold on, or will it be another late story for West Ham? Well, and Manchester United. For sure we equalised late and they scored the winner later in that other game that we played against them. It is from range. Onana had plenty of time to just hold that, but I just, as long as it's not in my net, that's fine. Just don't go in my net. What is it suggesting? Euro for Shaw. I'm going to say no on that one. Euro's had a lot of game time this episode. We will give him a rest next match against Porto. Probably. Do you know what? I might have a fucking knocking Slabbed for that one. Off target by Rodriguez. Yeah, I'll bring on Delay actually. I know he's a bit slower, but he's got very good tackling ability. "11 minutes left to hold on now to what is a lead. It was a deficit not long ago, then it was an equaliser, and now we're beating West Ham. Matthias de Ligt coming on for Lenny Yoro, who's put in a good shift again. Just launch it. I don't trust. I hope Xerxes can knock it down at somebody. Just play it safe to Hillman. I thought it was safe, but they're fucking on the back there. Dallo. Xerxes. Oh, maybe could have gone for the overhead. Oh, you're a bastard. You're a bastard, and you know you're a bastard. Somerville, stop being so fast. Cheers, pal. What? Okay, I'm not going to get the ball, am I? No. I had a feeling I wasn't going to get the ball. Clear the fucking thing. I've pressed twice to clear it. Saggio, good control. Xerxes asking for it. Oh, it's just too heavy. It's going to get fucking risky business at the end here. Keep our cool. Ball over at Bowen. Passes it inside. Kudus misses. Bullcrug coming on. I believe that's for Tell. I didn't see who was coming off. I'm going to assume Matthias Tell, yeah. Put in a shift. Put West Ham ahead. But we rallied. Persevered. And now we're the ones with the lead. Although it might not be for long if I can't fucking play the ball off. And with Fulkrug, I know how dangerous he can be. I've just let Kudus walk through there, haven't I? A little bit. But Fulkrug can't keep focus, can't keep the ball on the pitch. Like, I feel like I want to control my players and it goes to the other one and I can't get the right one and then it just gives them enough time to sneak through the space. Player switching is still something that pisses me off a lot. Fucking get out of here. I don't care where, just not here. Xerxes, Garnacho. On one more perhaps, except I just couldn't fucking let the ball. Oh no. Don't let them through. Whatever you do, don't let them through. Don't let them through. Don't let them through. Yes, keep him held back. Keep him held back. No, good. Right, sweet. Fuck off. Big win. We don't. Again, I don't even know if we deserve that one, but we got it, and that's a win, in my opinion, that we had to dig deep for and persevere towards, and that's what makes a Premier League champion winning team. We've got the mentality, we've got the attitude of champions. We just need to get the results of champions, and we haven't dropped altogether too many points so far. I think we've only lost once. Or we've lost twice. Point is, we've not lost many times. Should have said it numerous times because there are 3 different options and none work properly. Yeah, you're telling me. You're telling me. Don't worry, I'm fully aware. It's fucking difficult to try and find the correct option. We didn't even get man of the match, but Garnacho got our best player, goal and an 8.5. Xerxes off the bench gets a goal and an 8. Bruno with 2 assists and a 7.8. Onana with a 7.5. He did well, to be fair. Couldn't stop everything, but put in a good shift. Højlund with a goal and a 7.5. Dalot with an assist and a 7.1. And I think that's everybody. De Ligt came on late, so we're not going to worry about his rating too much. Man of the match went to Mohamed Kudus. So despite West Ham being on the losing end, they still got 2 good fucking. They've got 2 talents there, man. Keeping an eye on them throughout the fucking save. Mohamed Kudus with an assist and a 9.4. Matthias Tell with a brace and an 8.5. Guido Rodriguez with the other assist, he gets a 7.8. Bowen was active all that time as well on that right hand side. Malacia and Wan-Bissaka, by the looks of it, struggled a little bit. But in the end, it's a win. And that's the main thing. 59 to 41 in terms of possession in favour of West Ham. 15 shots to 11 as well. But 3.5 expected goals to 3.3. We just dug deep and got what we did what we could. And thankfully, it was enough. Again, that's a champion's performance right there. We won't go top because Liverpool won again, but that's a champion. That's a performance that says we need to win the Premier League. I would like to win the Premier League. It speaks volumes of our attitude as well. Agarte, again, good. Sometimes defensively a little bit shit, but passing wise, linking the midfield to the attack, good. Sancho, I didn't think he was that good, to be honest, but I will give him some positive, I guess. And Alejandro Garnacho, yeah, he was very good. And yeah, we'll celebrate Garnacho because we love him. Role update for Euro. He's now a stopper plus, which means he loses his ball defender. Ball playing defender one. We can get that back though. I'm just using a stopper to get his pace up a little bit. Although maybe we just go back to. I think we just go back to defender. Gets his physical up a bit. I don't really mind, to be honest. Whatever helps him helps me, and whatever helps me helps him, and helps him helps me, helps him helps me. Alright. Radek Vitek offer. They've matched whatever the fuck I said for them to match. But it'll break down anyway because of contracts. So that doesn't really bother me, to be honest. I better review the training plans in case there's anything I need to do here that I forget to do. Everyone's going to be tired, so everyone's on the energy shit. Apart from Sancho, he needs to be on the energy shit. It does kind of fuck with performance for a little bit. But after Villa, we get a international break, so that'll reset us. Euro, and yeah, Rashford and Ahmad. Performance. Right. Rest of these, they're not going to play games, so it doesn't really matter too much. We advance to Porto. Before we do, though, I've got 2 unread emails. Johnny Evans has returned, and they told me twice just to make sure I know. Oh, they've told Johnny, as you can see at the top of the email, they've told Johnny Evans, but they've also told me. So he knows he's back, and I know he's back. Right. Understandable. Right, here we go then with what I was going to do. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, there was a news thing in the story, news story, the thing about Evans. Yeah. After a tough 5 days, Evans returns from his bruised elbow and he's ready for match selection. He's not dying. He had a bruised fucking elbow. Could have got man of the match. We come out on top though. Inspired Manchester United manager brings in winning sub Xerxes. There was one where he got injured about how he might retire, I'm pretty sure. Carlos is borrowing the cup. Inter Milan confirm talks ongoing with Garnacho. I understand there is no agreement yet with Garnacho, but I can't call him Lombardi. I'm just gonna keep calling him Inter. Inter's still pushing. Even if it was a licensed club, they're not getting Garnacho. But the fact that they're an unlicensed club makes it even less opportunity. I'm trying to find the story where Evans' retirement could come sooner rather than later after picking up an injury in the match against AFC Bournemouth. And he's commented on his post, saying a true testament of hard work and dedication. And then Bournemouth have come in laughing. Oh no, with love. Or with happiness. I don't understand this game. And De Gea got fucking man of the match against Bournemouth. Alright, well, I'm confused. More than anything else. The training plans have me out of my mind, like 14 days on the energy focus, supposed to get the player to full fitness, and the guy's not full on fitness. 2 whole weeks without a game. Yeah, sometimes, I think it's sometimes because they're playing during the international break as well, which will kind of reset it a little bit. Because I've had that sometimes with some of my international players when they come back, it's because they've been playing. And that's why I've not got full energy. In 2025 then, Haaland wins the 2025 Ballon d'Or. I think he won the 2024 one in this career mode as well. So he repeats the feat. I don't know how, because I'm pretty sure Haaland done more Premier League goals. So I'm guessing Man City won trophies. I don't remember the end of last season. They won the Premier League, didn't they? So that probably gives them a boost. And the team of the week's been announced. Only player in for Manchester United is Lisandro Martinez, which is deserved, to be honest. It's an interesting all-round team, though, to be honest with you. So we've done the Premier League for today. That is wrapped up and completed because we don't have any more Premier League games. This episode's flown by, to be honest. Usually I'm getting stressed and annoyed a little bit, and the episode kind of, doesn't fly by. I feel like I'm taking ages in some games. But I feel like this episode's gone by quite quickly today. So, more power to it. We're going to get to this final game against Porto then. We travel to Portugal. They're in 4th, so they must be doing something right. 2 wins, a draw, and 0 losses. We're still undefeated as well, but we've got a win, 2 draws, and 0 losses. I want to see what team they've got. I know I'm about to see what team they've got, but I'm just going to do a little scout report as well. First season in the Prem, done with Japanese and Korean only team, finishing 10th. That's not bad. Why am I searching Porto in the player search? Is my brain switched off? Porto. Not Porto. The menus are still laggy a month in. That's my favourite. Anyone I should be scared of? Coin Sal looks quite good. They've got this regen left back, Gabriel Ferreira. He doesn't really look too worrying. Nico Gonzalez. The reason I didn't sign anyone from Porto, by the way, is because he won the league in Portugal last year. I think it was an invincible season, if I remember correctly. So not bad at all. But should they be doing as good as they are? My sources say probably not, but they're not a bad team all around. They've got a goalkeeper called Portugal who was born in Brazil, so that's a bit of a lie. But no, this is a decent all-around team. Could pose us a few issues. So just let's fucking go and hope we can win. Opponent analysis. We're going to see who they're going to start in this one. Olai in goal, Wendell and Zaidu as the fullbacks, Otavio and Zepedro as the centre-backs, Varela and Gonzalez CDMs, Ivan James off the left, Franco off the right, Pepe, not that one, a different one, captain and Cam, and then Navarro as striker. They've got Coinsao on the bench, Samu on the bench as well, Mora, that's not Lucas Mora, just for reference as well, Grujic, Samuel P, who I don't remember who that is, Gonzalo B, who I don't remember who that is, and Ferreira. So it's 2 wins and a draw out of the last 5 matches in the Champions League group stages. Decent kind of team. They could pose us a few issues, but I should, the keyword is should, be able to win this, although it is me, so I'm concerned about my own ability. But we've done alright today. We haven't lost yet. Let's go to the Premier's press conference and see what they say. We're probably going to ask about Bruno and all that. I don't even know if I'm going to start Bruno. Agarte done well. Did I feel he could have done any better? No. Encourage the man, fuck's sake. You made 10 million. I'm guessing that's from prize money. Bruno French. Yeah, I knew that that's something about him. Didn't do actually that great in terms of pass accuracy, did he? But we'll downplay it a little bit. Just so he doesn't get complacent again as well, because he has a fucking tendency to get too confident. Rumours or reports suggest Fernandes will be playing in the cam position. Can he do the job? I'd say so, but I don't know if I've actually decided yet if he's going to be there. He can do the job if I put him there. Well, we ball. Porto versus Manchester United then. We know what they're going to bring. What are we going to bring? We're going to put Onana in, just because I've got a bit more trust in them. Matthias De Ligt's not a lot of game time this episode, so he'll start. And I think another man who hasn't had a lot of game time, if any, this episode, comes in. Evans had more game time than him today, just for reference. Bring in Harold Maguire. Or James Harry Maguire. I think his first name's James, isn't it? He's got a different first name to Harry. I don't know if it's James. Garnacho is Fuchs, so in comes Rashford. Anthony will not start, get played. It's going to be Ahmad. Rasmus Højlund started the last game, didn't he? So we'll give Xerxes this one. I'm just going to swap them back and forth until one of them stops scoring for me, to be honest. That's kind of my play with them. The rest of the team is probably fine. Luke Shaw could have a game, though, because he was complaining about his game time. So we'll do that. And that's strong enough that it should overcome Porto, but weak enough that some players do get some game time. Onana in goal, Shaw and Mazraoui as the fullbacks, De Ligt and Maguire as the centre-backs, Minor and Agarte as the CDMs, Fernandes, Cam and captain, Rashford off the left, Ahmad off the right, Xerxes at striker. It should do the job. I've got enough faith in the boys. At the Estadio de Dragao, Porto host Manchester United. It's fucking windy outside. Jesus Christ. Zé Pedro scored 2 goals last game and he's a centre-back. That's all I'm saying. You sold Kang and Lee to Spurs for 60 million, just bought him back for 50 million. Fair enough. I mean, it's a cost-cutting measure, and now he doesn't want to leave, so it works out for everybody. It's good for all parties apart from Spurs, that move. Spurs will be like, hold on. Just pretend it was a buyback clause, honestly. That's what I would do. Yeah, sorry, we had a buyback clause on him. A bit earlier, one of my mates said my video got taken down for a little bit. And I'm going to blame the fact that it's the content fucking ID thing for fucking Champions League music, because, like, it's... It'll get me copyrighted. But I can't turn it off, because I've talked over it. Anyone not subbed and want to sub, I will just quickly drop my YouTube link in the description. All the full streams go up on there, so anything you've missed, you want to catch up on, you want to see, they're all on there. Doesn't work on mobile. How do I do it on mobile then? I don't know how to do it on mobile. Share to scroll. You should be able to just copy and paste it anyway. If you copy and paste the link and you put it into a search bar, it should be alright. Thank you, Roosty, for the sub. I appreciate it. But yeah, anything you miss is there. I'll need to find a way for it to work on mobile. But right now, I'm giving the ball away to Porto, and that's my priority. Okay, I thought I would get it back when I tackled, but I didn't. He lied about this players, by the way, because Coensao is starting. Navarro has put that towards a corner flag. I don't know how to make it as a link. You know, I think you just have to copy and paste the link and put it into Google or into YouTube, perhaps. If you put it into Google, it should. And if you have the YouTube app on your phone and you put a link into Google, it should. You should be able to search it. It'll redirect you to YouTube, and it will come up. So that's what I just did there. I just tried it. I put the link into Google and it linked me to my YouTube app, which is quite smart. I want Xerxes to be in a bit more space, and he's not, so I'm going to have to wait for Ahmad to knock it down to Mazraoui! Oh, what a goal! But Ahmad's off. Oh, I thought he was on. If Ahmad's not off there, that's a great team goal, but unfortunately, he is. And the way the rules of football work is if you're offside, the shit's not going to count, blood. That's not the exact writing, but damn it, that was such a good team goal as well. The cross was meant to be heavy to Ahmad because Xerxes was out of fucking position, but I didn't know Ahmad was just offside. Rashford can't keep it in. Shaw makes a tackle. I could always share it on Discord as well, as if it's easier and you haven't subscribed and you want to. I could just send it on Discord. Where are you going? Sanusi, come back here. Cheers. Poor pass, and now we've got room with Rashford. That was what I wanted to do with it. Didn't want it to take that long. Bruno, offside anyway, I think. Was he? I wasn't offside, it just couldn't put it on target from that close in. Bruno Fernandes. We have questions there, buddy. Usually these videos will go up the next day from what I'm streaming them, because I don't really have time in the evening before I go to work to get them all sorted. Thumbnail and that, everything all uploaded. So if I, like obviously today I'm streaming on the Friday, it will go up on the Saturday. I mean the Twitch VOD will be, the Twitch stream will be there on the Friday night if you want to watch on Twitch, but YouTube will get it Saturday. Rashi. Oh, good save. We are on them though, we are on them. Probably the favourites to take the lead. Corner, Manchester United. Why isn't Harry Maguire in the middle? Oh, I don't understand this game. Why isn't Maguire there for the corner? I don't understand. Fuck it. Nope, that's a poor challenge. Now they could counter. I need Maguire in the box. I don't know how you pick to have people, which people have in the box. Oh, shit. Oh, bollocks. It's a great save from Onana. They really just put for every gap there that they could, but Coenciao took too long to shoot and Onana came out and met it. Took out Coenciao on the way. I don't know how you pronounce that name, by the way. I'm just calling him Coenciao. It's probably pronounced wrong, but I just don't know what the right way of saying it is. To me, I guess. Fuck me, Jesus Christ. Right, okay, let's just launch it up to the right. Ahmad. All you need to do is run. All you need to do is run. Ahmad for the Onana assist. For the Onana assist. Ahmad Diallo for the Onana assist. We need to take more advantage of the Onana goal kicks, by the way, because they're fucking good. Andre Onana assists Ahmad Diallo on the counter for 1-0 Manchester United. The centre-back committed like an idiot. Ahmad had all the time in the world after that. It's a great finish, and it's an assist for a goalkeeper, which you don't see much. But if Onana has good kicking, it'd be wrong to let it go to the wayside. Alright, we go again. Well, if we're on a counter-attack, we know we can count on Onana's goal kicks. Manu, Bruno, Ahmad. Oh, it's nearly the double, just as quick as that, but it's off the crossbar and Xerxes can't get a rebound. I thought Ahmad was going to score twice as many minutes then. Mate, I've lost. I won the initial header but lost the war because Mazraoui ended up on the fucking ground. Luke Shaw should and does have that covered, not a worry. Oh, fucking, why is he the one running there? Bruno, you stay outside. Yeah? Yeah, lovely. Xerxes? Good read by Otavio. I mean, it was obvious what I wanted to do. Press though by Xerxes, good. Bruno, wrong side of the post. Great pressing though. Just couldn't find the second goal. That'd be Coenciao or something. I'm not sure how you guys in English have an equivalent to the owl sound. Coenciao. Right, okay. I'll go with that then. Coenciao. Why do you have to have such a tricky name? Who the fuck named it? Coenciao. Right. By the way, he's one of the good youngsters from Porto. Honestly, if I needed a right mid, he might be on the list, but we don't. We've got Ahmad Diallo, who's good. We've got Jadon Sancho, who maybe hasn't put up the numbers yet. Sancho hasn't put the goals and assists up yet that we want, but it doesn't really matter when Garnacho's doing it, Bruno's doing it, Højlund and Xerxes are doing it. Rash is going to look for Xerxes back post. He's going to come in, he's not going to win it. Can Bruno... Oh, just tried to knock it down into the path of anyone. Just didn't knock down into the path of anyone there. That's a poor pass from Conceição, and now Ahmad going to take advantage of the Bruno knock on. You're a prick, Ahmad. I love you, but you're a prick in that specific instance. Okay, alright, just pretend I didn't tackle. I mean, he already did pretend I didn't tackle. Harry Maguire, good cover after Mazraoui recovered. Oh, Harold Maguire. Good. Delete knocks it on to Shaw. In the middle of Xerxes, and if the ball was any good, it might have been a good ball. That's awful commentary. If the ball was good, it might have been a good ball. My point is, if I put any power on it, it would have maybe made it to Xerxes and he could have gone on the run through there, but if the ball was good, it would have been a good ball. That's scintillating analysis from me. Rashford to Ahmad, who once again is in space at that far post. He takes it down, takes it on, and puts it wide! No, I thought it was 2-0. I said it pretty good. Oh, thank you. Seems to have just the same kind of character as his dad too. His dad's a little prick for having that name as well. Making my life difficult. Did they know that when they were naming their child that it was going to make my life difficult? Because I think if they did, they wouldn't have done it. I know. Sure. That wasn't the right button press, but it could still work. It won't still work. I'm getting fucking pressured to shit. Sanusi, will you fuck off? Thank you. Yeah, Xerxes, I'm trying to get it to you, mate, but I've got a man on me. Ahmad! Oh. Rashford knocked that out to Mainu. Ah, that would have been prime Mainu shooting range as well if it had fallen. And now it could be Porto to get an equaliser before the break. Mazraoui, good tackle. That I was going to say, if that stays in, I'm fucking calling EA and telling them why the ball physics are shit. Just run down the clock till half time. Absolutely launch it with Onana. Take no risks. Take no prisoners. 1-0 at the break. We lead. It could be by more. It really should be by more. Ahmad's had a fucking great day of it. Couple of chances. One hit the crossbar. One just wrong side of the post. This man could be on a hat trick right now, but he's given my goalkeeper an assist, and that is more than good enough from Mr. Diallo there. We lead at the Estadio de Dragao. 1-0, and we are on top of Porto, maybe possibly going on top of the league phase after this game if we can get 3 points. 55 to 45 in terms of possession, 7 shots to 3, 2.7 expected goals to 0.6. We've only had 2 shots on target, but one hit the crossbar, remember, and the other ones have been blocked. I'm pretty sure. There's not been any actual shit shots, has there? Oh, there has. Oh, 4 off target. Well, yeah, disregard that then. But I suppose there's the crossbar one. Onana getting player of the game so far. He's got an assist from goalkeeper. Ahmad getting an 8, obviously, for his goal. Bruno's been very good. Yeah. I mean, it's not really been a bad performance. Xerxes has been the worst, which is something because, like, he hasn't been bad. He's just not done anything. Like, he's not been able to do anything. He's had 0 shots. Just haven't been able to bring him into the play at all. Varela's their best player at the break. Second off, here we go. I think they did it just to make your life miserable. No other possible reason. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Maguire sent Navarro to Spain there. Fuck Portugal. Mazraoui over to Ahmad. Can he control it? Can he knock it into Xerxes? Nope, because it's locked into Rashford. It's right, Luke Shaw. Oh, okay. Words that should not go together. It's alright, Luke Shaw. Bruno, I'll take the corner. Alright, I want it to go to Harry Maguire, but I don't know where the fuck he is. Try and pinpoint. Harry Maguire! No, you prick! Who cleared off the line? How dare they? There's a bullet header from Slabhead. Oh, no. Oh, Matthias Delay isn't fast enough. Onana covers his angles very well, and Conceição cannot score off the counter. It was nearly a goal for Slabhead, and then it was nearly a goal for Porto. It could have gone either way. Oh, let's just calm things down now. Why are we so far? Why is the defensive line still so far forward? Why have I not got the ball with Mazraoui? Why have I been left with more questions than answers? Delay. Thank God you're offside. Why does nobody get the ball? I mean, it is offside. Right. I'm glad this is the last game of the day. I've had a good episode. I've actually enjoyed... I mean, I do enjoy this career mode more often than not. It's just occasional things that just make no sense to me that piss me off, but I'm sure that things... Like, sometimes it's just going to get fixes. It's going to be a goal kick. Good play by Shaw. There's going to be stuff that needs fixing, and they'll get fixed. And then there's also just me being stupid sometimes, and I think that's probably a contributing factor. Like, sometimes when I don't clear it and I try and pass it out the back like I'm going to do right now, it just, like, and I mess up. That's my fault. I should be blowing the game for that. I probably should have kicked it with Onana. I just said how good his goal kicks are, and I don't kick it from goal kicks. Might start doing that actually. Rashford. Xerxes got a bit of space. Could have nod it down to Ahmad. Ahmad's offside. Why the fuck? What possible realm do you need to be offside there, mate? You've got time to come back on and you just stay off. I like you, pal, and you're the only reason we're winning right now, but decision making needs to be a bit better, I think. Around the hour mark now, 30 minutes to go. Porto are going to make changes. Navarro for Samu. Look, even if we do bottle it, a draw would not be the worst result. But obviously, I don't want to think like that. I want to think like we're going to get a second goal and we're going to secure this dub. I've blocked one guy, so the other guy just comes in and takes it. Yeah, that's... Yeah. If it helps, the striker's not out of position. Maguire. Harold Maguire. Bit shaky with the passing, but a bit good with the tackling. Kobbie Mainoo. That is a ball. That is a ball to Ahmad. Oh, I fucking bottled it. I bottled it. Help. I bottled it. In towards Rashford. Good save. Yeah, I should have just ran in with Ahmad and shot it, but I bottled a little bit. I can't lie. Mazraoui is tired. Right, changes. In fact, a lot of the defence is tired. Mazraoui will come off for Dalot. I kind of want to keep Maguire on, but I think in terms of his fitness... No, we're going to keep him on. He can play for it and cry about it, I suppose. Hjulmand for Mainoo might be the play. I don't really want to bring anyone else off. You know what? I'm not gonna bring anyone else off. Fine as we are. They're all going to be on like energy plans up until the Villa game, and then after that we get 2 weeks to recover everybody. Fucking hell. Gonzalez has flown in with a very good tackle there on Bruno, I must admit. Dalot off from Mazraoui. Actually, it's the other way around. Mazraoui off for Dalot. Mazraoui for Dalot. Oh, okay. Right, I'm going to try something. Okay, it didn't work. Fair enough, they blocked the cross. Right, we'll try it again. Is Xerxes on? I'm not being funny, but Diogo Dalot might be the best crosser in the team. That is a dream of a ball. That is an incredible cross in from the Portuguese. And he seems to get a lot of assists. He seems to get so many assists in his team. Xerxes left unmarked. And he's going to score that 10 times out of 10. But I can't believe how good Dalot is at making the goals. I saw a comment, I think it was yesterday, or whatever day the last stream was. Wednesday, I think it was. Put Dalot as a right winger. I would try Dalot as a right winger. I think that might come fucking true at some point, mate, because he's got the crossing ability. Oh, he's very good at defending as well, so it's I can't believe I'm saying this, but Dowlow's actually a really good player. I rate him a little bit in real life, but not to the extent I rate him in career mode. Ugarte, why are you coming to try and kiss the lit? A bit too close for comfort. I mean, a bit more comfortable now. We're a goal up, or it might be another one. Xerxes been left in space again. Touch is not great, but the fucking clearance isn't great either. He's made up for it. That could have been 3 there. Xerxes nearly got given a freebie. Can I switch to Ahmad so I can go mark that man? Where? Oh, the Betis game. Well, they were bottom on no points after this, before this game. One game against Dinamo Zagreb, and they've gone and scored 3. I mean, it's a long-range pass that I was trying to play off anyway, but I did him at Ahmad. Oh, Onana does well. Maguire read it the whole way after he got beaten the first time around. And Samu try to get Porto back in this. It's not a bad effort, but Onana equal to it at the near post. And the stadium announcer trying to get a Porto chant going here at the Estadio del Dragão. Conceição in to Pepe. If I ever see this guy again, by the way, Conceição, I'll forget how to pronounce his name again. Good save, Onana. Like, I'll see him if we play Porto in the knockouts or something, or if I end up signing him as an option at some point. And I'll just say Conceição or whatever I was saying before, or Conchao or whatever I don't remember. I don't even remember what I was saying before. Conceição or something. We'll just call him Conceição. They've run into each other. That's not how to take a corner. We've given the ball back. That's also not how to run away with the ball, but we've got room now. I'm going to just hopefully play this back to Onana and fire it out the pitch towards Rashford. Well, I mean, it was towards Rashford. I can't lie about that. It's just a bit... If Rashford was 10 or 11 foot tall, he gets that. Unfortunately, Marcus Rashford is only about 6 foot. Fine, not the end of the world. Again, we're just looking to hold on now. Even if they do score, we're just looking for a dub. Diogo Dalot can't get it away. Fully. Ball through the gap. Onana covers nicely. And Luke Shaw will get it clear. Can Rashford win that? He can. Now Bruno. Xerxes. I was meant to go in the air, but it's okay. Rashford. He might be off. He's on. Oh, mate. That's what we are about, though. Those kind of counter-attacks. We can just brush it up the pitch with speed. And they can't really stop us. Substitution for Porto now. Great for Pedro. It's going to not matter. But I respect the grind. Throw into Porto as well after the change. Again, it's not going to matter to the result. Well, it might matter to the result. It might get 1 goal, but the 3 points will be travelling back to England and Manchester United. And maybe we're a little more ready for the Champions League than I thought. Because I thought we weren't quite ready for maybe the top 8 yet, but maybe we are. Bruno's getting crowded out. Oh yeah, the commentator just said it's Conceição. De Ligt's got a knock. No. Oh, if you've got broken toe, you big Dutch bastard. That's an issue. Why is De Ligt injured? Well, I might as well bring on Martinez. It doesn't really matter. For the last few minutes, I might as well bring on Martinez. Why has De Ligt got a knock? Oh, this could be a concern. This could be a concern. Then again, it could just be a 5-day thing like it was with Evans. Sandro Martinez is in for Matthias De Ligt. Xerxes to win the header. Martinez just to launch it, hopefully, towards Ahmad's general direction. Oh my god. Oh, no, he can't control it. It wasn't a bad ball at all, but just couldn't control it, just like the Porto player there, Gruch. Couldn't control it either, and it looks like it is over now, but I'm concerned because the thing is, with those injuries where they don't have to come off the pitch, it could either be a bruised injury and it's not a problem, or it's a broken toe and it is a problem. That being said, Marcus Rashford will secure the dub and will send us into probably the top 8 now of the league phase. I should have probably just shot with Xerxes, to be honest. I panicked thinking I wouldn't get around the man. Rashford keeps himself on and secures the 3 points with 3 goals. Not him alone, but Manchester United with 3 goals. All the front 3 getting on the score sheet. Good dub. Good dub there for the boys in head. And happy days are here again with Manchester United, undefeated still in the Champions League group phase. We've still got some difficult games to come, but with wins over Dortmund and Porto this episode, possibly top 8 on the horizon. I'd like it if we get top 8, it would mean no fucking issues. But at the same time, there is so much talent in this competition that top 8 is still going to be difficult. Even if we don't play some of the big teams, like we're avoiding Real Madrid, Barcelona and all that. But if we're like, if they're getting wins and we're getting wins, it could just come down to us like the better wins and goal difference and all that. But we did deserve to win that in the end. 52 to 48 in terms of possession, 13 shots to 6, and 5 expected goals to 1.1, 5.3 I should say. It was a bit of an assault on the Portuguese goal, and we came to their backyard and did them in. Man of the match goes to Amad Diallo with a goal and a 9.2. Very good performance. He was very, very dangerous all game. Joshua Zirkzee, a goal and an assist and 8.8. He continues to keep bagging, which makes it really difficult to pick between him and Højlund. Assist for Onana and an 8.8. Clean sheet, saved what he needed to, and also helped with a goal. Perfect day for the Cameroonian. Marcus Rashford with a goal and an 8.5 as well. Diogo Dalot with an assist and an 8.3. Matthias de Ligt with an 8.3. No injury sign. No injury sign. Keep an eye on that. There might not be anything wrong with him. It was just a precaution, it looks like. Bruno Fernandes an 8.1. Harry Maguire with an 8. It wasn't really any bad ratings. It was just Mazraoui Martinez that came on late. Didn't need to do anything, though. Our lowest rated player that we started was Mainu. And even then, there wasn't really anything wrong with Mainu. He was good. It was just a good all-round performance. Their best player was better. Our worst player that started was better than their best player. So 7.2 for Varela if you could pick one of their better their place for man of the match. Conceição, now that we know how to say his name, didn't really provide any kind of scares. And then yeah, Olai in the goal, 5.6. I thought that was going to be worse than what it was. But dub season in the Champions League. And a post-match interview to do. Again, I don't know where it puts us in the league phase. But what I do know is it's a dub. Fernandes and Alvarez. Why can we not focus on the negatives after a 3-0 win, please? Fernandes is fine. Didn't do much today, but he's still an 8 rating, so he's fine. We did do a bit more winging it. Yeah, Rashford was fucking good. Only got it in because Garnacho was tired. I probably would have started Garnacho, but yeah, Rashford was good. Got the goal to seal it. Look, as long as all my players are doing fine, that's good. Having a selection problem can be a good thing. De Ligt was good, but also, of course, I don't know if he's actually got an injury, so we'll have to go check. He said no in the game, but you just don't know. But it's good having this kind of selection headache because there's all these players who are playing fucking really well, and you just don't know which ones to use because they're all playing really well, and I love that. Review training plans. It doesn't look like there's a De Ligt problem. So let's review the training plans, and let's boogie on over to the next game, which we're not playing today, but we will play next time. I'm desperate for the toilet, by the way, just because I'm sure you all want to know that. So we're going to wrap this up, and then not only that, I actually need to get ready for other stuff. So yeah, this will be uploaded tomorrow. But if you're on Twitch, the VOD will be up tonight. New email from Scotland, FA. Let's just get to the next game. Roll update from Manuel Ugarte, holding midfielder plus. He loses centre half plus, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. He goes back to that. He's on his way to 87. Interceptions is 88. Defensive awareness and standing tackle will go a little bit higher as well. Aggression's good. Strength will get a bit more. The stamina's phenomenal. This man is just an all-round baller, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's an all-round baller. Manuel Ugarte. We'll just keep on that plan until he gets to 87, and then we'll see what happens next, because I think that'll probably be his potential. Al Jafri will go to wherever the fuck offers, and then it will be like, it'll break down because the game's like, yeah, they're not going to pay his wages. I'm like, oh. Scotland International Management offer, I'm going to decline, but I do respect that my home country wants to give me a chance on the big stage. Vitek transfer talks end. Of course they do. Nobody's going to pay these fucking astronomical wages, that's the issue. And then players that are going for their international duties: Kobe Mainu, Marcus Rashford, Nusser Mazraoui, Matthias De Ligt, Alejandro Garnacho, and Diogo Dalot. It's Dalot, actually, for reference, but it's fine. So we end today in the top 4. We don't end the day on top, because every team keeps fucking winning. Although, quite interesting to note, Chelsea played their next game and dropped points somewhere between the last 2 games, because Arsenal could overtake them. Chelsea dropped points to Bournemouth, who are continuing their top 4 rampage attempt. Man City are a point behind us as well. A win over whoever the fuck we play next, Aston Villa, who was struggling. Well, I say struggling, they're in 7th. They were struggling. We beat them last season, but like a win over them would put us potentially 2nd. It depends how other results go. Who do they have? Arsenal have Luton. Okay, well, Arsenal are going to beat Luton, so they'll probably put us 3rd, because Liverpool have Man City. That's a huge heavy hitter. That's the week after. They have Leicester before that. Well, we'll see. All that matters is it's very interesting. And it could get even more interesting in the title race. It could either be the tightest title race ever, or one team's just going to run away with it again like Man City did last year. Right now, I have no idea. So next time, probably tomorrow. Actually, no, it won't be tomorrow, because I'm out tomorrow. Unless I do a morning stream. Maybe. Possibly. Probably going to be Sunday, the next one, but we'll see. Aston Villa at home. We then travel to Elland Road to face Leeds. We host Athletic Club Bilbao, who've got a stacked team now because they're just not sticking to their Basque rules. Luton at home as well, and then we will finish off next episode against the top 4 hopeful, a team we beat today, AFC Bournemouth. Then the episode after that is going to be a fucking pain in the arse, isn't it? Look at that. Look at some of the games that have cropped up. We've got West Brom, fair enough. Dinamo Zagreb should be a win. Everton away, alright, that could be a troubling one because they're quite high in the table. Spurs in the Carabao Cup quarter-finals at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They beat us last time we played them. And then after that, just 3 days after that, very kind of them, Manchester Derby. And then in the episode after that, I think 3 episodes time at that point, we'll have Wolves, Chelsea, and then we'll be jumping in to the January transfer window, potentially. I'm not committing to anything, but possibly, if we need to make a signing, we could. And then, of course, as we go through January, we'll finish off the league phase. So, my one signing, if I do make one, would be if, A, any of these players that I showed you earlier at the start of the episode haven't had the contracts renewed and we could get one at cut price, like Kusunu, like Bernardo Silva. I'm not going to go for them cut price, obviously. I think Bernardo Silva's actually signed a new contract, so we'll remove him from the equation. We'll just find the list. These menus could scroll faster. I get the episode done quicker. Basically, this list. Not you, 1-5. I don't know how you got back here again. I already removed you. If any of these come that we could sign them on a pre-contract for free, then that might be a signing we make. Julian Brandt will not be one of those. Bernardo Silva will not be one of those. And I'm assuming John Stones won't be either. But if any of these come about, those will probably be signs we make. Daniel Mallon signed a new one as well. Some of the big names in here have signed new contracts. Some of them haven't. Again, if we can get any of them on a free, it might be worth it. But that's probably the only signings I'm going to make. I am going to do a little stat check because Sancho is on, not fraud watch, but at the moment it's not going to matter because we're fucking contributing so much with everybody else. Xerxes got 13 and 13 for crying out loud. Sancho's been a bit slow with the contributions, I must admit, but again, like I said, it doesn't matter right now because everyone else is just piling in with the fucking goals and assists. 9 and 3 for Højlund, 7 and 3 for Garnacho, 3 and 7 for Bruno, 3 and 3 even for Anthony, 3 and 4 for Rashford. It doesn't really matter, but that would be the position I would probably strengthen. Bowman up to a 70, Barton up to 69. What's up, Tommy? I'm just about to end the stream for today, but hope you're doing well, mate. And the one man, if I do end up getting a right winger, we know who it is. I've made clear my intentions. It would be this man to come in and do a job down that right-hand side. I'm going to trust Sancho till January, we know that. But if I don't like it, how we going with Sancho, or if you guys want it enough, we may be inclined to sign this man right here, Takefusa Kubo. He's the main right winger, and we do have the money for it. I've kept money aside. I've kept money available for a transfer if we need one in January, potentially a couple, if it could fall apart. But that is what that is where we're at, and I'm going to take a quick look at the Champions League table actually, because I forgot to take a look at that. Where do we sit now in the league phase? Are you looking for a centre back? Not at the moment. I'll look at suggestions anyway. I definitely will look at suggestions. If you want to give me a couple of centre backs to look at, I'll look at them, but I don't need one at the moment. Barcelona and Inter continue with 4 wins out of 4. But in the top 8, it is Barcelona, Inter, Napoli, Liverpool, Stuttgart still fucking popping off. Man United, we're in 6th. Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. As we continue to scroll down the table, Chelsea are on the verge of coming into that as well. Bayern up there, PSG have recovered. How are Man City doing? Because I saw they did a shit start. They did win. They're back in the playoff spots. Any shocks? Benfica, the former champ... Like, Benfica won the Champions League out of nowhere last year. They won on penalties over Real Madrid. And they are struggling this year. They're in 28th. And bottom of the pack is Lille. Scalvini's quite good. Yeah, Scalvini was one I was looking at, but I'm trying to keep it. The thing is, well, I'm trying to keep it a bit semi-realistic, so I'm kind of just going for players that don't have European football. And unfortunately, Scalvini is signed for Bayern Munich, so it would not be the easiest one to pull off. I'll put him on the shortlist anyway, because I know he's good. I used him last year. But again, if they don't make the Champions League, and we do, then I can kind of poach them then. So say if Spurs or something don't make the Champions League this season, we could probably make it a bit more realistic that we go for one of their players. Or say if in a different league there's like somehow Atletico Madrid or Barcelona don't get in the Champions League spots, we can sign from them kind of thing. So I'm trying to keep it somewhat realistic but also improve the team. Because this is a team at the moment. I will show you quickly because I'm about to go, but I'll give you one last look at the team. We've got pretty much everyone that we need everywhere. It's a strong side for definite. And we've got the bench as well. We've got strong, solid depth on the bench. We've got Yoro as a backup centre-back. And we've also got Slabhead still sticking around. Because it might as well keep him rather than sell him. We won't get a lot of money. And he actually is quite good sometimes. We brought De Gea back as well. We've got more than enough depth, but I will listen to suggestions. But I am going to leave it there for today. 5 wins out of 5. Top 6 now in the Champions League group stage phase. Top 4 in the Premier League. How's the Golden Boot race looking? Surely we're still top of that, or at least we're in the conversation. Phil Foden has now taken top spot, but Xerxes in there on 8 alongside McNeil and Tell. It's a weird top 5. And I'm pretty sure Højlund will be hanging around somewhere as well. And maybe not. Garnacho on 5. Højlund is not in there. Oh, he is on 4. But Højlund's only played 5 Prem matches. Surely that's not right. I feel like he's not played that little amount, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there, like I said, and I will see you probably Sunday, potentially tomorrow. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Enjoy your weekends. Take care, and goodbye for now.